It's Sunday. It's Pantelis Live, the number one show to watch at 4 p.m. on Sundays, as long as you're on the East Coast. If you're on the West Coast, it's 1 p.m. You got better shit to do. What are you doing watching this shit? Welcome, everybody. Thank you for getting into the chat. I see people are slowly joining up. We got Frank G. We got, we got Ray Miller, obviously. Jared Wilson's here. Sam's Sidewalk. The only sidewalk that matters, really.
Interesting.
What a crazy week it's been. We got Tobias. It's been a crazy fucking week, Poseidon. It's been nuts.
Been interesting.
Yeah, Caroline Jackson's here. All right, before we get started, though, I'm going to introduce you guys to my co-pilot for the Pantelis live streams. It's everyone's favorite delinquent. It's goddamn Poseidon.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good
or as Trudeau would say, good morning, India. That was a shitty joke, but...
That was, I see where you're going with it. Are you trying to say that Trudeau is a racist?
No, I'm just saying he likes to imitate.
I don't think
Cultures.
Trudeau's a racist.
No,
I think he's just a buffoon.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
However, how funny is that?
Hilarious.
Now they can't. Nobody can talk shit. Nobody can talk shit about Trump again, because no matter what Trump says, you're gonna be like, wait, hold on, what did he say? Okay, did he say it in blackface? No, then point to Trump.
but not just that picture.
Silver and gold deeds. Frank, welcome everybody. Nicolas here. Yeah, go on.
But just there were 3 instances. There were even videos of him.
More than apparently, he said something which made me laugh. He said, and it was the article that I showed you earlier today, when he says, I can't recall I don't know the exact number of times I've worn blackface. That is such a good answer.
But
look, there's been parties. There's been weddings. There's been funerals. I don't remember everything. It's been my go-to for a while.
I can't, bro.
He's amazing.
It's too much.
Yeah. So that happened. Poseidon, you were enjoying. I took you to watch some soccer games today.
Yes. It would make me very anxious.
Yeah, which I will talk about on when I release tomorrow's Greek soccer show on the iTunes and the YouTube. Then I'll talk about that more.
It made me want to play Pro Evo.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Really badly.
Yeah, European soccer.
Yeah.
Just the craziness, the yelling,
Yeah.
the derby games.
Yeah.
That's what we live for, bro.
Yeah.
Next week before the live stream, I have a big derby. Ike Pauk. That's going to be
I've
exciting.
noticed every time I watch Greek soccer, I'm always doing this. I'm always scratching my head, pinching at something.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking.
What's
the ref going to say?
Yeah.
That's a foul. It's not a foul. It's annoying. It's not your grandmother's soccer.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. It's intense. Can we dance with your dates? You can. Hey, guys, just finished working, listening from the car on the ride home. God damn it, Fred.
Oh,
It's very dangerous, but I appreciate it.
committed.
Let's see. Friend and I wore blackface and a Halloween party after Hurricane Katrina. We dressed up as Hurricane Katrina refugees in Minnesota. So Sam is actually Justin Trudeau. He's just in the chat right now. Did you guys see on Twitter? I tweeted how ridiculous Justin Trudeau's new profile pic is on Twitter. Did you see what he changed it to?
Yeah, he's talking to...
He changed it to him speaking to a black guy but smiling like, hello, brother black. Do not concern yourself with news media. I'm very much on the side of dark skins.
I love when you do the voice.
So-
I love when you do these voices. It's hilarious.
But it's so stupid. What are you doing, man? What the fuck are you doing? Listen, I am not a racist. Look, if I was racist, to take a photo with blackface over here, I would not do this. It's so stupid. That's the kind of shit that makes me think like, oh, fuck, is he racist? You know what I mean? Because that's like a weird reaction.
Because that's something a racist will put up and be like, look, I'm not racist.
Yeah, normally you'd be like, look, man, I'm all about costumes, all right? You guys just don't take it as seriously as I do. That's it. There's nothing to it. And then the story would blow over. But then when he changed his profile picture, look, I know many of the blacks.
And he just changed it just as this came out.
Right after it came out.
So...
But it's funny. I bet you like someone there like, Justin, this is going to be hard to clean up. I got this. Watch this move. Give me my Twitter. Right? Huh? Me, black guy?
His whole team is just like...
Yeah, they're just face palming. They're like, this is going to make us look so stupid. He's like, right? Genius. That's why I'm the president. Sir, it's prime minister. What? Who in the what now?
Or he says something super ridiculous. Like
That's why I'm the queen.
Yeah.
Sir, you were a queen before you were elected. Thank you. From afar, it just seems like he just panders to everyone and doesn't actually have his own opinions. That's exactly what it is, Deeds. He's a fucking panderer and a philanderer. No, he's not a philanderer, but he's a panderer. He just panders. I feel bad because he's not an actual bad guy. He's just such a buffoon.
He also feels empty. I've noticed.
Like a pod.
Yeah. He doesn't feel... He feels like a clone.
That's what Deeds is mentioning. Just that feeling of he just panders. Like, what do you like, you know? Like, he's the kind of guy who you're somewhere and like, oh, I can't eat that. I'm a vegan. I'm a vegan, too.
Yeah.
Are you really vegan or are you just saying a vegan? I love vegans. We're vegans? Like that. He's from Anchorman. Remember the guy like, I love lamp? Do you really love the lamp or are you just saying you love the lamp? I love lamp. He's just
the
like
first
him.
one or the second one?
Steve Carell, the first one. He doesn't have his own opinions. He jumps in on board.
I think I've only seen one Anchorman movie. I think it was the second one.
Really?
Yeah.
If you've only seen one, why do you start with the sequel? Who are you?
Because I watched it on a plane or something.
That's a lie, but okay. Thank God for his family name. Yep, it's true. His family name got him a lot of places. Vic Venom says, Poseidon, you're the fucking man.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, thank you, Vic Venom. He actually says you the fucking man, so he really means it.
Oh.
And I'm not lying. He didn't say you fuck man. He said you the fucking man.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the man now.
I guess he is.
I run Illuminati.
Okay, well you took it too far. Poseidon, what are you wearing? It's fucking hot today.
No, it's not that hot. It's a light long sleeve. It's open down till here, so it can show my my cleavage.
Yeah. Plus there's AC in here. I'm a little cold actually. So no, he's dressed appropriately, Homer. He's dressed appropriately for where we are now.
Tell Homer to mind his goddamn business.
Yeah, mind your fucking goddamn business, Homer. God damn it. We were just at Homer's house.
Oh yeah, it's true.
We passed by. Well, downstairs. I don't know where Homer was.
No.
Anywho. So Poseidon, were you playing any video games, you? Because you always leave and you thought, I'm going to play some video games, bro.
I just downloaded I bought, because the PlayStation Store, they had a special. I bought Dragon Ball Z, the new one. Okay. The Fighter Z, I think it's called.
Whatever.
Anyways. And I bought the Final Fantasy Royal Edition. Called the King Edition.
You're never going to finish that shit.
I know. But I've been playing Assassin's Creed. I still haven't finished it. It's so huge, this game. And I want to play Red Dead. I still haven't beat The Last of Us, which came out ages ago.
A Jez.
I haven't even opened Nier Automata.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what that is. Nier Automata. Is that an autistic game?
Automata. Nier.
Oh, by the way, they're giving that girl. She came back. She came back here. The Swedish girl.
Oh yeah.
She's in Montreal apparently. The mayor here is giving her the key to the city. She's like, listen, I have solution for climate change. Forget China, forget India. You Westerners, stop making the babies. Pepper straws. And they're like, oh my God, that's a genius idea. Also skip school Fridays. Like, this is great. Give her the key to the city. People are fucking idiots. Why don't you come up with an idea? I don't need ideas. I skip school every Friday. I tell kids skip school every Friday. This idea enough. Future looks good.
I feel like I feel like this is a setup to an invasion.
Yeah. The aliens are going to invade. They're going to come down. How stupid are you?
Not an alien invasion, but like an Eastern invasion.
Like the Far East?
Yeah.
You mean like China?
Yeah.
You think China's setting all this up?
You never know, bro.
Somebody could be setting all this because this is dumb as fuck.
Yeah, it is stupid. It feels like a setup.
Like everyone understands that we got to take care of the planet, right?
Yeah.
But then there's like, listen, I have the solution. What is it? Skip school every Friday, bro. Down with the patriarchy.
Yeah.
That's a fucking brilliant idea.
I feel like that's cover for don't have any more children.
Oh, but they talk about, don't have any more children. But they're scared. They don't want to talk about what China's doing. They don't want to talk about India. Because it would be racist if you mention the fact that the real people that are polluting the planet, who they are, they're like, oh, you can't talk about that. You just stop having kids.
Fucking pussies.
Yeah. Fucking idiots. No mercy for Poseidon, John D says. That's the new hashtag. I like it. Sam says the shirt gives him a look of his tits being well placed and perky. They are. He has very perky. Well, he doesn't have perky tits, but it looks like he has perky tits, which is enough, more than enough.
More than enough to attract all the gentlemen.
Yeah. So we're
my perky tits brings all the boys to the yard.
I think on Friday at noon, I think we're gonna announce Quebec dates. Quebec City stand up for me doing stand up. Quebec City, I think. Quebec City and Sherbrooke are confirmed, so I know that they're going to be on Friday's list. I think by then we might have Three Rivers, Trois-Rivières, and maybe Gatineau, and maybe Toronto already by then.
T-Dog? Yeah. The 6.
And then more dates will come along throughout the year, like as once we book them. Yeah, just so people are aware.
Very exciting.
How dare you, yellow and brown, make more shitty people? How dare you? Oh, he's talking about like people. No, but the problem isn't that they're making babies. The problem is just the pollution. What I'm saying is the biggest culprits.
But there are also a lot of people.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people.
Yeah.
They're like 1/5 of the population. Just those two countries.
You know what'll help? If you stop having babies, that'll help. That'll help them with their population.
You're saying I have children and I don't even know about it?
No, you should have. It should have clicked in your head. How is that going to help them? If I'm the one, that's like me saying you're fat, so I'm going to go on a diet.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Poseidon's out of shape, so I'm going to stop eating. That'll help him. That'll show him. Fucking idiots. So Poseidon,
Yes.
you came to watch me at the Comedy Nest yesterday for 2 shows,
Yes.
and you hated both of them.
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking to watch.
Really, you had nerves watching me?
Not you per se, but watching people before you and after you.
There's nobody before me. What are you talking about?
Like
You didn't like the host? You didn't like Dan Karen, yeah?
he was aight. And the thing is, I'm used to such a high level of comedy
Okay.
that like I'm like a
Yes.
I'm like
I
a comedy snob now.
Yes. When I watch my comedy, I have my pinky in the air.
Yes, scrumptious.
Yeah. Yes, delicious, quiet. Yes. Make with the jokes. Yes, come on.
But I'm used to such a high level of comedy now that like anything else, I get annoyed watching.
Yeah, please, more poop and fart jokes, sir. Enough with this weed rhetoric. More poop and fart jokes, sir. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So you didn't have fun, but you liked my stuff.
Yes.
It was Guido.
I always like your stuff.
Fucking Guido. I gave him this information yesterday. He's texting me now during the fucking live stream. Fucking
God
slap
damn.
him. Fucking slap him. You idiot. Téléphonez-moi, you fucking. Ugh. Sometimes Guido gets on my
The
nerves.
stream is apparently laggy, by the way.
Who said that?
Homer.
Homer? Still tell Homer to get better fucking internet. What do you want me
Get
to
better fucking internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Why would he say that? It's not necessarily us.
It's not. I'm looking at stream health now. It's all green, so
Yeah?
it's not us. Yeah.
So, Homer, it is your intranet.
Yeah, I like that. My car has no more gas in it, bro. Do something. Okay, put gas in your fucking car, bro. What do you, I'm gonna do for you. You're right there. You just stopped breathing for a second.
No, because I was thinking, I was just...
Why'd you hold your breath?
I don't know.
Why did you hold your fucking breath?
I think I was just holding in a fart.
Let's see. Stream is fine. Yeah. Stop downloading gay porn. No lag here. Yeah, I know. Because YouTube is telling me that it's all green. So it's definitely that's a weird thing. It's your fault, bro. The Homer.
He's like, it's better now.
Oh, by the way. Yeah, it's better because I yelled. That helps. YouTube's like, oh shit, we got to get our shit together. Pantelis is mad. So yesterday, Poseidon was somehow fooled into thinking that the bat signal is going to be a thing in downtown Montreal.
What are you talking about?
Remember yesterday when you were like, I want the bat thing.
No, I thought they were gonna shoot it up in the sky, but they just shot it on a building.
On a building. You know
it
why?
Was so
'Cause
boring.
it's so stupid. And I even told you how dumb this is. I couldn't believe people were excited, but people actually went and showed up and watched a bat light on a building.
No, I was excited because I thought you were gonna be able to see it from anywhere in the city. I thought it was gonna be up in the sky. That's why I was excited.
You saw it on a building, projected onto a building. People were like, the Batman's gonna show up. Like, people are so fucking stupid.
I didn't think that.
This is why the mayor is giving the key to the city to autistic kids from other countries.
She says a bunch of people.
She's like, who am I gonna give this key to? The guy dressed as Robin?
But something fucked up happened. There were cops. Somebody climbed the thing that they had set up to display it, and threatened to jump.
What do you mean?
He threatened to jump.
Like to kill himself?
Yeah.
They should have let him. They should have just lit it up. Being like, one less of you. So yeah, people were excited about a shadow, Dan. That's what it was. Tobias says he's all good from Winnipeg. He wishes that he could pass as his J, but at least he's enjoying it. We're there in spirit.
And in
See,
smoke.
taking fart jokes, that's where all the money is. Oh, man, but it's so stupid. I can't believe people showed up to that. This is why. This is why we're losing. This is why we're losing in the culture war. Women comedians suck. Take it from a female. Women are inferior to men. It is designed that way all through nature. What? I don't even know how this conversation fucking started.
Jesus
What did I miss?
Christ.
What happened?
What happened?
There is nothing in this thread, Sam, that makes that that reply make any sense. Been a fan since that porn star show. Oh, for 2 drink minimum, that was episode 3, I think, when we brought.
Yeah, that was in the start, the beginning.
Yeah.
Damn.
By the way, what happened to Heidi Van Horney?
Oh, she's doing porn.
Well, no, she disappeared. She's not on Twitter, nowhere.
Really?
Yeah. I thought about that a little while ago. I was like, I haven't seen her. And I think she's like, something happened. I don't know.
Shit.
Yeah. Curious. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
She was a good guest. She was fun.
Yeah. Fun, funny.
AIDS? No, I feel like we would have heard of AIDS if it was AIDS.
Yeah. My favorite video of her is at the gas pump. At the, which gas station, Mount Royal and Park Avenue, the petrol can.
Oh, yeah.
And she goes, she's trying to put it in, and she's like, oh, it doesn't fit.
It wasn't that one.
It wasn't that one? It looked like that one.
That was the one on St. Lawrence.
Oh. And she's trying to put it in, and she goes, oh, it doesn't go in. She
spits on it.
She spits in the car. She's like, oh, there you go.
No, she spit on the handle of the tube.
Yeah. I found that funny.
That went viral, and then she disappeared.
Yeah.
We ruined her career.
How?
She came on the show, and then...
No, she was still doing porn after the fact.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to her.
She was because I was following her on Twitter, and
Poseidon John asks if you can show him your tits.
You gotta donate first.
Or you gotta pay. You gotta pay to see those tits. You gotta... What is he? Some whore on the block?
I do.
You gotta pay top dollar for fucking nipple del pepperones.
83 cents.
What? It's not even a full dollar.
You gotta pay top pennies.
You gotta pay top pennies, bro. Listen, you give me your 86 cents.
That's what I was saying.
I show you a disgusting nipple. Fair is fair.
I was following her on Twitter,
Yeah.
and where I couldn't watch anymore was.
Hold on one sec, because I'm gonna lose my shit right now on Guido Grasso. Hey, Guido Grasso, are you fucking stupid? You know I'm doing a live stream.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing a live stream.
Do you think that Carl passed away because of an unspoken cocaine addiction?
I don't know. That's a weird thing to throw into the live stream right now. I didn't want to think about Carl Ruiz dying because it made me sad earlier.
Well, because that night when I was talking to him, he joked about coke.
I know.
Even Massimo said, "Oh, bro, you think I could ask him?" Anyway, you don't die at 44, bro.
Look, we're gonna talk. Can we talk about this when I'm not live streaming? Give me your theories later, because now everybody's like, "What the fuck is Guido talking about? Does Guido know something?"
I'm sorry. Actually, I was supposed to pass by.
You were supposed to pass by and you never showed up for the live stream. So I'm here with Poseidon.
Oh, hey guys. I totally forgot.
You know what else you forgot? The fact that I keep repeating that we are live right now.
Hi, everybody.
So how about this? How about I call you when I'm done the live stream? Does that make sense?
Okay, can you text me the name of that place?
I did text you the name of that fucking place. Look at your phone. It's
All right.
Téléphonez-moi. Téléphonez-moi, it's called.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay. So, that was Guido. That was Guido Grasso. Legendary friend of the 2 drink minimum universe, I guess.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing that I find weird. So, we were part of the compound universe, right? And then I guess there's like because there's the Opie and Anthony universe, and then the Opie and Anthony universe has a lot of other stuff. It has Compound in it, Jim and Sam. Those all fall into the overarching O&A universe. But then inside the Compound universe, 2 Drink Minimum kind of does its own thing, and we have our own kind of weirdos.
Like a sub-universe.
Yeah, so 2 Drink Minimum has its own fucking universe, right? They all go all the way up to the top to the Opie and Anthony universe. That's where it all kind of revolves around. But yeah, we have our own little... Anyways, point is...
So we're part of a pyramid scheme.
We're part of a fucking pyramid scheme. Guido is big in the 2 Drink Minimum universe, right? Everybody knows him now. We brought him on the show. He's the one who faked being a millionaire to bang chicks, but the chicks didn't realize that he was a millionaire when he showed up as an Uber driver. He didn't show up in an Uber. He's like, this is my Uber. I also drive. And nobody asked any questions. So he's hilarious.
He probably played it off as, I got bored.
That's why he's fucking funny. So anyways, the point is, he brought up the fact that if you guys heard now, I guess you did, Carl Ruiz passed away, which was fucking shitty. And I didn't want to mention it just because I didn't want to make everyone sad and stuff.
Rest in peace.
He's super nice guy. Super nice guy. We met him 2 months ago. And I was just talking about him a couple of days ago because I had because we had exchanged numbers and we're talking about when he comes here, he should. I'll take him to eat some real good food, you know, because. And then New York, it was the only food I liked was at his restaurant. So it was a cool dude with us. So it sucks that at 44 he died, and
Young age,
heart
man.
attack, yeah. So Guido has his own theories on as to why, but I mean it could be anything. You never know, man.
No.
Heart condition, weak heart. It could be anything. I don't want to talk about that. Rest in peace. He's gone, but he was a fucking super cool dude.
Well,
Speaking of the O&A universe, he's definitely in it.
No. Well, you never know, because my younger brother has a heart condition where his heartbeat skips sometimes, so he can never be.
That's when he sees other dudes, no?
No, that's he can never be too stressed.
Yeah.
Skips a beat or something like that. He was hospitalized once when he was a kid, and we didn't know what it was, and they told us it was this. So
He saw.
like he can't do fighting, like he can't do crazy. Like he always has to be calm. So he always smokes weed.
Okay, and that helps with his heart.
It helps, yeah.
The doctor recommended the weed.
No, but that was his solution.
Was his self-medicate. The doctor's like, look, the one thing you have to do is don't smoke weed. He's like, I got this.
No, he said you have to be calm. The doctor, you can't exert yourself too much with sports and whatever.
So why does he not move out?
Huh? Fuck. It's a good.
Yeah.
It's a good solution.
He knows the problem, but the solution evades him because he's a doofus. Can't do gay sex for sure, he says. Well, he can't do any sex. He's going to get all stressed out.
No, it can be overexerting. Like he has his limits. He cannot exceed those limits. You know how like some people can exceed the limits and be fine. They just gotta rest. Him, he cannot. He risks a heart attack. So like he can
doesn't
never.
everybody risk heart attack if they're going over the
No,
limit?
but not. He has a higher risk. So like he cannot do PRs at the gym. Like he cannot go.
So listen, lady, you're gonna come over. I'm just gonna sit there.
You're gonna rot this dick.
Yeah, and I'm gonna close my eyes and just breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4.
In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Yeah. This is so weird. Just go with it, lady. I don't want to die.
No, it's not that extreme, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, point is, we got off topic.
Yeah.
You were talking about how you've become a comedy snob.
Yeah.
Kind of. So do you only like certain types of comedy now or certain comedians?
Certain comedians.
Really?
I like styles. I think it goes more with certain styles.
What's your style now?
I like the rawness, talking about everything, about life. That's what I like. I don't like this. I don't like hackiness.
Okay, example?
Like, I can't think of any examples right now. But kind of like I don't like it when it feels fake. You know what I'm talking about. I don't like it when it feels like. I like it when it's still an act. Like I've seen your sets many times, but I still enjoy them.
Yeah.
And because comedy, that's what it is. You go up, you put an act, right?
No.
With a bit of real.
No.
What do you mean no?
Comedy doesn't do with an act. It's just, it's funny.
Yeah, exactly. But it's,
Am I putting an act when I go on stage?
No, you're not putting an act. But what I'm trying to say is like the jokes, they're rehearsed, right? There's a certain rehearsal to it.
You're fucking angering me.
Why?
Because like you're trying to say stuff, but it feels like you're getting lost in your own head.
I am. I'm getting lost in the sauce.
It's making me tired. It's like, hey guys, welcome to live stream. So listen, when you act, and then you act, and then it's a show, and then you and then I don't like hackiness. How does someone watching this not want to kill you? I devoted 2 hours for this.
I got lost in the sauce, guys. I'm sorry.
I got lost in the sauce. What the fuck does that mean?
Bro, Guccius Maximus, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You don't feel like a beta male saying Guccius Maximus? You don't feel like a beta male?
No, what?
Guccius Maximus?
It's a joke, bro.
He's the guy I look up to, my Gucci's
No, I don't
man.
look up to him, but it's just...
I got lost in Gucci's juice.
No, I just find him hilarious the way he talks.
Yeah, Frank G says you got lost in the cum. Got lost in the Gucci sauce. Yeah. I stroke him, he sauces me.
No, god damn it.
Don't we have a picture with Carl? Oh, there's Guido. Guido just joined the fucking chat. So Guido, you're not fucking satisfied with the goddamn audio. Then you got to join the text chat. Yes, I have a photo with Carl Ruiz, but I don't know if it's respectable to post it. Like people are posting photos. I don't know if that's respectable or to leave them alone. Like it's got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Like I don't like it when somebody passes away and I'm like, hey guys, don't forget about me.
Yeah, that's what you mean.
You know, it's a nice photo, me and Carl. But I mean, I don't like that. I don't like if it feels like, you know, like he died, but think about me. No, don't think about me. Think about him. Anyways, Deed says, I think it's hard to say what type of comedy you like. Yeah, exactly. It
is.
Some comedy's hard to describe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like my drink's been spiked. What is going on? Yeah, it's fucking weird. I know. It's fucking, it hurts your head. The guy who called is Poseidon your smart friend? Yeah. Guido's in the chat right now.
What?
I found out from Opie. He posted it. Yeah, I didn't know I found out from you. You texted me, Guido. And you're the one who told me. I thought you were lying to me. Is Poseidon still fucking that Suzuku chick? I think he blocked her. I think you just blocked her yesterday. Yeah, he blocked her.
A few days ago.
It got too crazy for him.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? Fuck it. Block. That was a smart move, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Avoid that train wreck. That was leading to big problems.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm safe, though.
I don't know.
I took screenshots.
Okay, John D says, can you explain this comedy? What do we do here? Can you explain this?
Is it comedy what we do?
This is...
we shoot the shit. We talk about things. We try to make...
This has been anything but comedy. This has been, akin to a funeral right now.
Today.
Frank G says what happened with her. Remember we had mentioned on I think we mentioned on Two Drink Minimum last episode. When did we? I don't know if we had mentioned it or if we just mentioned online where she had said that he's worse than the guys that beat her or something like that.
Which was very insulting to me because I've never beat a woman.
What the fuck is on Poseidon's head? Oh, you mean his hair? Yeah, he didn't gel it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. She was very upset with him for so I maybe we did it on Compound. I don't remember where we said it, but we'll repeat it again, I guess. But she was mad at him because she found the episodes where he talked about her. He never mentioned her, but she knew.
Yeah.
She knew that he was talking about her, and then she flipped out and said that's worse than beating her up, which to me is crazy because that's so stupid.
Yeah.
He's not gonna talk about it. Look at Guido. Guido's on the chat. Guido, we have fucked up stuff. We always talk about it. Guido.
Well, yeah. And it's not like I didn't technically say anything.
And we
bad.
talk about Guido by name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't even say anything bad about
Hey,
her.
Pepper Mario.
I didn't say she was a piece of shit. I didn't say any of that. You know.
No, you said.
I didn't even say her name. Nothing.
You said yo, I ain't in love with this girl, dog.
That's it.
Yeah. It's like, you told people you're not in love with me. Nobody knows who you are. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. And he's like, oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, you know, like I didn't even say anything bad per se. Like I didn't shit talk or anything. Anyway.
Well, for her it was shit talk.
Yeah, but whatever. I can't be thinking about that. Whose feelings am I gonna fucking hurt? You know.
Sam says, I emailed you. Thought you were missing like I was. Crazy 2 weeks. What do you mean? Who was missing? Me?
Okay. ¿Qué pasó?
When was I missing? Frank G says that is fucking psychotic. Yeah, no. She sent him, what was it, a series of angry messages and videos.
Oh my god. Yeah.
How many videos?
And then the other night I went to La Ronde.
La Ronde is
was,
Six Flags for everyone
basically.
who's not from the city.
Yeah, and because they were having a Nuit Blanche, which is called White Night.
You mean no? It's called Nuit Blanche, which is a white.
Well, the translation is White Night, or like
yeah. What does that mean to people when they hear White Night? So basically,
that sounds actually very sexual. In
Poseidon
English.
went there and he was telling everybody, "No, women are in charge. Women are in charge. Get your toxic masculinity out of here." Oh my God, girls, can you believe this?
No, it's called Nuit Blanche.
I'm your white knight.
Because they stay open until 5 a.m. and
That's
the buses and the metro.
There you go. That's what you have to explain to them.
Yes, sorry.
It was one of them white knights, bro. I'm out there white knighting.
So that's why they call it Nuit Blanche, which is like a white night. Like it's still like day, even though it's like. Anyways, whatever. You guys get the point. And
oh yeah, yesterday Guido says that when he was with you coming to the comedy club, you told a stranger that she was beautiful, and then her friend got offended.
Yeah, well, you know why? Because
they saw you.
I was going down the escalator. No, why I called her beautiful? So I was going down the escalator, and I was just staring into nothingness. And I turned around, and the girl turned around at the same time, and she was actually a very pretty girl, and it like took me by surprise. I was like, oh wow, like you're beautiful. It wasn't like yo, wish you're beautiful. It wasn't like that. So I was like, "Oh, you're very pretty." I go to her, and she goes,
"Wait, you keep changing what you said, which
beautiful,
makes me,
pretty. It's the same thing."
Which makes me feel like you may have not said that.
I said beautiful, and then her friend goes, like she got angry and she goes, "Wow, okay." Like
her friend was mad because you said it to her. Probably.
Yeah.
There's two possibilities. The friend is mad because she's like, "What the fuck? Why am I not being called pretty? Why is my friend?"
Her friend was very ugly, by the way.
Or what was upsetting is that Poseidon's telling us, "I said you're very beautiful," but really what he said was, "I seen pussy." Yeah. And then they're like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?"
How'd you do that? Do that again?
No,
Do that?
I am not your clown, sir.
No, but
Marvin's asking if you could please reiterate your preferred pronouns so everyone knows what to call you.
My preferred pronoun,
Yeah,
God of the seas.
that's not a pronoun.
Whatever.
You don't know what a pronoun is.
It's a he, she.
You're he, she?
No, I'm not a he, she.
What
but
are your
it's-
preferred pronouns?
Pronouns are he.
What are your preferred
she,
pronouns?
they. He.
That's it, just
Him.
he.
Guy.
Him.
Hey, guy.
He, him, guy.
He, him, guy. He, who, ha, ha. He, ha.
Guy?
Hee-haw.
The white knights are great, way better than those black knights. Yeah, the black knights. The black knights are going to become prime minister, let me tell you. I'm going to do this in blackface. He has no idea what a pronoun is. Guido, you know he doesn't know what a pronoun is. Guido, aren't you fucking driving, Guido? Guido's driving, texting, and watching this stream. Guido likes to live dangerously.
Yes, he does. That's why I love him.
By the way, Guido, I don't know where I sent you. I don't know if they're open on Sundays, by the way. If they are, they're going to close soon. But last I remember, I used to have trouble with them Sundays, like going there. I think it was closed. Monday morning, though. You should go tomorrow. I normally go around 11 in the a.m. She was upset because Poseidon asked, "Do you have a boyfriend?" Yo, boyfriend, you. Me and Guido here.
So, but going back to the Lerone thing.
How long are you on for? Guido, goddammit, I do this every Sunday. I'm here till 6. I'm here for another hour and a half. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Oh, you want to come? You want to come to the stream, Guido? Okay. Text me when you're downstairs. I'll send Poseidon to open the door for you.
So yeah, and I was with Homer at Six Flags, and she kept sending me angry. She texted me again, kept sending me angry texts and videos, and then it went from really angry texts and videos to videos of her playing with her titties.
Oh God.
Yeah.
And what did they say?
And she was like, oh, like you're a man, you obviously want to get your dick sucked and whatever. I was like, but like I know it's gonna be a train wreck at the end of it. So
She says you're a man. I know you want to get your dick sucked.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, obviously I want to get my dick, but not by you anymore. You know.
What? That's rude.
You know. And yeah. So basically, what happened? I'm like, look, stop. I'm gonna have to block you if you don't stop. And she's like, just fucking block me. This is a tease. And like I can't help my feelings and whatever. I'm like, okay. So I just.
She
blocked
can't
her.
help her feelings.
No.
Jesus Christ, Poseidon.
Yeah.
I love that she can't help her.
That happened. So
She's
that's
like-
the end of that.
It's like, look, I can't help my feelings. It's you're too sexy for your own good, Poseidon. I don't know how you did this. Your mother should be proud of you.
Well, she also said that this was a few weeks ago. She goes, your mother should be embarrassed for having you.
Okay, she's fucking right there. Okay, good.
Fuck
Good.
you, bro.
I like that. She's smart. She's a smart girl.
You're supposed to defend me,
I'm supposed-
protect me.
I'm supposed to protect you from what?
Harassment. Anyways.
From the harassment.
You'll die alone, and when you have kids, you'll have only daughters, and they're all going to become whores.
Jesus Christ, I like this girl. Introduce me to her. That's the girl that should be hanging out this podcast,
that was
not
what
you.
was said.
Is that what was said?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
so I now have more respect for her. Good.
Yeah.
I like her now.
So it was interesting.
What have you done to that girl?
I
though?
haven't done anything. That's the worst part. I was super sweet.
That doesn't sound to me.
Bro, I called her an idiot once.
Okay, is that really? You didn't tell us that.
Once. One time. But apparently, allegedly, she's been
Allegedly?
she's been beaten by other dudes.
Why do you say allegedly for the record?
Well, because I don't know if it's fucking true or if she's being over dramatic.
Look, bro, allegedly people broke her. I don't know. How am I supposed to know this is true, bro? You know these chicks with their lying.
Well, when they get emotional, they say a bunch of shit just to add sauce, you know?
Do they?
Yeah.
They do.
And
You're fucking hilarious.
so yeah, so I was like, oh, this is too much. Too much.
Bro, this is fucking amazing, though.
Why?
Bro, I don't know, bro, what the fuck is up with this girl. She's too much.
I wasn't even mean to. I was a sweetheart.
Were you a sweetheart?
I was. The first time I brought wine, then I got breakfast. I did the gentleman thing.
The gentleman thing. So then why say you're worse than the guys that beat her?
Fuck, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
That's the thing. I don't believe that you...
Okay, well, what would you say? What do you think I did?
You broke her.
No. No, I have never laid a finger on a woman.
You sure?
Well, like that, like aggressively, like to hurt,
How the plot thickens.
to hurt women.
So you do it for what? To pet the women?
Yeah, I pet them and I tickle them and I scratch them under the neck like they're cats.
What?
And they go. "Rrrr." No, it's a joke.
Jesus Christ. So about that Area 51 raid, I called it. Remember when I said months ago that there's going to be a nothing situation?
Yeah,
Retards might show up. Someone's going to get arrested. Somebody, I think, got arrested for pissing.
one person. Yeah.
Yeah, you see how I'm a fortune teller? Because it's pretty obvious that was a stupid fucking thing, and no one had the balls. None of these fucking nerds had the balls.
Obviously, nobody wants to get shot.
Yo, I'm gonna run in there. Are you third, Trevor? Yes. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go skip school on Friday. Cause the weather around Area 51 is just so dry. How much money did Poseidon turn down from the USAF to be what the Area 51 raiders found when they got in? That would have been hilarious.
What?
Eh? So like we found something and it's just naked Poseidon, but he's glowing.
Why am I glowing?
Am
I Jesus?
51.
I'm not Jesus.
Glowing from radiation. Is that really, so? You think Jesus is glue? That's why people.
No, when he
like
came
him?
back to life or whatever.
He was just glowing.
It was just glowing because he went to the sky, right?
So that's why the people like.
So
him.
that was his energy that he was a glowing.
Finally, we could see in the dark. This guy's amazing. He was just a human light bulb in your head. That's why they like
They
Jesus.
enter a cave and they're like, "Oh, Jesus, just get to the front."
This guy has a lot of good ideas. He's always fucking glowing. Bulbs are always going off. This guy is full of great ideas. Is that what you thought was happening when Jesus came back? It was just him in a flashlight like this.
No, bro.
Come, let me tell you a spooky story around the campfire.
But you know, it gets you thinking. You know, there's all these theories of like aliens or whatever.
Theories. Go on.
What if Jesus was
Yeah.
just an alien with advanced technology?
What if?
And like he cured a blind man? What if he had just had the technology to restore sight hidden in his sleeves? He always had those hanging sleeves, right?
He had hanging sleeves?
Yeah.
Let me ask you, were you there to see Jesus?
No, but I'm just saying, what if?
What if he was a magician from the future?
Yeah.
So your theory is that a regular magician, like a card trick guy,
Not a regular magician, like somebody with a lot of tech.
found a way to go back in time. He's like, what do I do? I could do so much if I go back in time.
And he decided to become the Messiah.
I'm going to fuck with these Jews. That's what you think he decided to do. I have time travel ability. I'm going to fuck with these Jews. This is a prank. That's what you think he did.
Very elaborate prank.
Yeah, so you
In
think,
1,000 years from now.
like Gambit says, you basically think that he was Mysterio from the new Spider-Man movie.
No, I don't think this. I'm having.
I don't think it. It's just a thing in my
I'm
head
tickling
that
some
I'm
theories.
thinking about.
It's just fun stuff that you think about. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it happened, but I'm just saying I don't think it.
I'm not saying whether
I'm just
it's
saying
true or
what
not.
if. I'm just saying what if.
I'm saying the what if. I'm trying to just get all the details of the what if.
Yeah.
The what if you're saying is that he's like a magician, like
Yeah.
you know, like he's one of those like
Yeah.
he's one of those guys, and he went back in time.
No, but like more advanced.
John, I think we covered the blackface first topic off the bat today. We talked about Trudeau's blackface, which, by the way, that's something that bothers me. Go look at This Just Thing. We released the episode this week here on this channel. They say brown face. There's no such thing as brown face. He was doing blackface. He was in a photo with two other brown guys, and they looked white. All you could see is his eyes popping.
Yeah, that was creepy. But
Yeah, exactly. The Sam's like, so he had time travel abilities, so he decided he's like, bro, I'm gonna go back in time and get whipped to death by Jews.
no, what happened was he got stuck.
He got stuck.
That's
So your theory is he went back in time, got stuck,
yeah.
and then instead of keeping your mouth shut, I'm the Messiah, and they killed him.
Yeah.
And then how did he come back to life?
But his plan backfired.
Which plan?
His plan. Because he was like, oh, I'm going to be the Messiah. I'm going to do all this crazy shit. They're going to worship me after like a god. I'm going to live like a king. But it backfired on him.
He thought that they're going to worship him as a god and live like a king just because he showed up and said, hey, guys, by the way, I'm like a king. I'm like God. And they're like, fuck, that makes total sense. Let's do this. That's your
but
theory.
instead, he ended up getting whipped.
So you think that's how easy it is for people to just back in time?
And then he died on the cross. But then when he had a machine that kickstarted his heart again, like adrenaline. That's how he came back to life. And he had a levitation device. And his super strength was all technology.
What's super strength?
To move the boulder.
It's like it's like Marvel, bro. But this is like Bible Phase 2. It's Bible Phase 2 stories, bro. They're good. All these cameos, bro.
Judas.
They would have, it would have been a better Phase 2, bro. But they didn't have the rights to all the fun characters from India. Those Indians kept those characters, bro. They were cool too. Some of them were blue. They had a lot of arms. They should mix the universes. It should just be called God Universe 1. That's all. You just think it's a comic book movie.
But it is. What I'm trying to say is, it is interesting to look at things like that.
What do you mean? I'm with you
I
on.
just have a very vivid imagination. It's
Yeah, I don't know if vivid
it's
is a-
entertaining, is what it is.
For the rest of us, yeah.
Yeah, well, for me too. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm not saying that's real life. I'm just saying like it's fun to look at things like that.
It is, but just even the theories, the way they go in your head, it takes a turn from that's a cool theory to that doesn't within your theory it doesn't even make sense. So it's just words coming out because you're like, he's a time traveler. He went back in time. Nice. Why did he go there? I don't know, bro. To be an amazing king. Okay, but he wasn't a king. Yeah, bro, his plan backfired. Adrenaline in his heart. And it's like, wow, that is so fucking, that is retarded. All of that is retarded.
It's entertaining for the people.
Is it?
Yeah, but I wanted to say before we got into this, Jesus is a magician that went back in time or whatever.
Before you got into this, but yeah, go on.
I got into this, yeah. Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Tekashi, 60 of the 9.
Yeah.
Little kid, tattoos on his face.
Yeah.
Blue, green hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
The rainbow, gay hair, I call it. He has rainbow hair, so gay hair. He has
I'm
gay hair.
I'm just waiting for the next thing. I didn't say anything.
Oh, yeah. People are calling him a snitch. What are your thoughts on this, good sir?
People are calling him a snitch because he's snitching on that whole crew.
And then there's memes coming out, which
Yeah,
you, I think, posted the best one.
The Spider-Man one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, the memes are good. They're hilarious. However, I'm going to say one thing about him because we're all calling him a snitch.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. If it was just a matter of, snitch out your good friends and you'll get less time in jail, he'd be a total snitch. But the people he's snitching on are the people that kidnapped and extorted him. So if you kidnap and extort me, fuck you. Why would I defend you? Why would I look out for you? Why would I stay in jail longer to help out the guys that kidnapped and extorted me? Are you crazy? I'll fucking throw you under every bus.
Oh, yeah.
I'll make sure I get out early enough to kill your family. Fucking kidnap me. Are you crazy? They kidnapped him.
Yeah.
That video surfaced, by the way, of them kidnapping him. And
I still haven't watched it. I really want to watch
it's okay. It's just they're like he thought he was gonna get shot.
it. Was he like freaking out? Did he pee his pants?
He didn't pee his pants. He's just like, yo, what the fuck? It goes like he was just like he said he was scared or some shit. I don't know. But he was. It's obviously he was scared. They had guns and they were kidnapping him. So there's a reason for him to be scared. But I don't like the fact that we're making it seem like, they were.
He's the bad guy.
Yeah, like his friends were so good to him and now he's snitching on them. No, these are the people that kidnapped him and stole his money.
No.
So there's a big difference.
Very big difference. Do you think these people get what's coming to them? People that do shit like that?
Not always. Most of the time, yeah. Like karma gets you.
Yeah.
Something gets you. I don't know karma, but
Something.
like
Yeah, they get
divine
run
justice.
over,
I don't know. The
yeah.
universe kind of works itself out
Yeah.
a lot of times.
Balances itself out.
Yeah, but no, not there's no imbalance. I'm just saying it works itself out. If you
Uh-huh.
need payback, it'll get you a lot of times. Most of the shit you do, you pay for it in this life. So whatever people tell you, you can go to hell. I don't know what there is after. But what I'm telling you is that normally people get their comeuppance.
I feel like sometimes if people don't get their comeuppance, it passes on to their kids.
I don't know. That's fucking stupid because I don't like blaming the kids for the sins of the father.
No, we're not. It's not blaming the kids. It's like the kid will get sick or whatever. That's the parent paying for it. Like
That's stupid. That's a stupid, superstitious shit
But
that you
he-
just said.
he's suffering-
It's a hateful thing.
No, it's not
because
hateful.
that's someone else suffering. What you said is crazy.
No, but also the parent is suffering. Parent did a
Yeah,
lot
the
of bad
parent
things.
also is suffering. But what would make it just? Because we're talking about divine justice.
Yeah.
What would make it just if right now your mom, I don't know, runs over someone, and then the revenge is not that she gets run over, but that you get shot in the head, or you get AIDS? How is that revenge on your mom? She's gonna feel bad. A lot of people are gonna feel bad, but it's not. You know what I mean? You're just involving more people.
Yeah, I know, but
If the universe is balanced, is Poseidon the price we pay for some hot women to exist? Yeah, that's it. You want to have all those hotties, you got to deal with this. Poseidon is on the other side of that scale, for pulling that fucking scale down.
That's how heavy I am.
Yeah, it's Poseidon's right here, and it's all
And
these
on the other
these
side,
hot
it's
women.
a million bad bitches.
Yeah, it's like a million bad, and then just Poseidon.
And I'm just there like power stance.
Because if he jumps off, sir, those broads are all going
I'm doing
down.
the sumo stance. And I'm stomping.
Silver and gold is like Poseidon never shocks me anymore. He's like, look, bro, here's the thing. Me, I talk about justice. Like this guy keyed my car. I molested his kids. It's a divine justice, like Pantelis was saying. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Poseidon, that is not what it is, bro. You know, when your kids get fucked, bro, then you're like, I shouldn't have hit that car. You know, it's just the universe, very mysterious. The universe, circle of life, bro. Lion King shit, you know. Poseidon should have his own TED Talk with all those theories. Look, Jesus, the magician time traveler. Look, man, he thought he was going to be king. Didn't work out. He's superhuman strength, had the stuff. So now if you do something and then someone fucks your kids, you know, don't do something, justice. The Bible, season 1. And just you watch people's ears bleeding.
Oh, God.
I actually heard the voicemails that Angry Bagel Guy left to Chrissy Mayer, the redhead that you liked, that we went, that was doing comedy with us. Yeah, but we knew. Didn't I call this weeks ago when I said the guy's fucked up? You're gonna see.
He left.
What I don't like about him is not. I don't care about his moment of fame, all that. Enjoy it while it lasts. It's that he came off as a piece of shit. That you could tell he's a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Like I saw his other videos on YouTube. He's not a nice guy. That's what bothers me. It's not like Shane Gillis, where Shane Gillis is actually a cool dude and he went through some shit. You know?
Yeah.
This guy, he was not a cool dude who went through some shit. He's a piece of garbage.
Did you see? Oh, you know what video of him really made me laugh? He's sitting in his car, bro, and he looks like a child sitting in a car in the front,
Yeah.
in the driver's seat.
He's a small guy.
And he goes, and I think it was high, bro. I don't know on what. And he's there, he's like, yo, y'all don't know, but me, I got my cleaning company. I'm gonna make millions. I got these contracts coming. Like he's like,
Yeah, he says
trying to
stupid
flex.
shit. Yeah, he's trying to flex.
And I'm just like,
Bagel Guy.
why? Just stay quiet. Do your thing. Okay. Why you gotta tell people you got a cleaning company and all these contracts coming up?
I don't even care. It's just the way he yells at people and he's like,
Yeah.
"Do you want me to make an appearance? You gotta pay me money." Are you fucking crazy?
Who the fuck are you?
Do you know who doesn't get paid to make appearances? Most fucking big celebrities that you know now.
Yeah.
Like it's good for them. They get exposure.
Yeah.
Like for him, if he's trying to be this guy that gets paid for appearances, then you do all these shows to get more and more exposure.
Yeah.
I love that when he said the universe owes him a hot girlfriend. That's what he said. The universe owes me a hot girlfriend because I'm a small piece of shit. Yeah, he's a crazy person.
Oh, bro, I really want to beat the shit out of him.
But he's the reason.
I want to grab him and toss him off a bridge.
But you know what the problem is with him is that he's the kind of person that they basically will use an example and then they go, oh, you see guys that do dark comedy, they're like him. Men are abused because of him. This and that. This guy doesn't fall into men, right? This guy falls in his own Oompa Loompa category of psychopath. Even Poseidon doesn't say crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Poseidon is Souvlaki guy.
Souvlaki
Souvlaki's gonna fuck that bagel.
Me, I try to be nice to everyone. That's my rule. I try to be nice. I'm like, I try not to do things that I wouldn't like be done to me. Even though I fuck up a lot, I make mistakes.
Yeah, what do you mean? I mean, you don't always act like that. You do shit that you don't want people to do to you all the time.
Like what?
You yell. You get mad at fucking customer service people that fuck up your orders. You're not like, oh, excuse me. You're like, yo, I gotta put this fucking cream cheese on myself.
No. No, but I'll say it respectfully. I won't be like, yo, I won't throw the bagel at them and be like, yo, what the fuck? You know, I won't do shit like that. And I'll go back and I'm like, excuse me, can you please put the cream cheese on the bagel? And then they'll tell me some bullshit excuse. No, this is how it's always been done. And you can see that I get annoyed and frustrated, but I won't like scream or throw stuff at people. I won't do shit like that.
So wait, he says,
I might say something like, that's stupid.
to the Stars Academy, minimum investment, $350 price per share, $5 type of share. Common excludes Canada. I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about, Gambit, but it doesn't matter. Deeds' theory is that there's always relationship balance. So Bagel Guy could have had a hot girlfriend if he wasn't a dick, or he had a lot of money. That's 100% true.
Yeah.
If he had a lot of money, he could have had a girlfriend. But even that, the dick thing is what ruins him. Because like you don't want to hang out with someone like that.
No, you don't. It's too negative.
Yeah. You have him with you. You want to go for a laugh. He's like, what the fuck are you doing, bitch? You're laughing at him. You don't laugh at me.
Somebody makes a short joke, all hell breaks loose.
Yeah. Seriously.
His girlfriend laughs,
Hey, do you guys mind waiting here for a little bit?
And
A little bit? What the fuck does that mean?
and then he gets mad. He smacks her forearm because she's taller than him.
Yeah, no, he smacks your fingertips. You watch yourself. Could you
You don't
imagine?
know what
that?
I'm capable of.
Yeah. Oh, why I oughta.
That's so funny.
Ma'am, can you calm your son down? What the fuck did you say? She's younger than me. Oh, whatever you say, little guy. Whatever you say. Huh. He's a feisty little fucker, huh?
He is.
I'm a grown man. I got my own cleaning company.
Oh, he's got big dreams from such a young age.
You're gonna clean the jizz off your mom when I fuck her. How about that? Yeah. all right. Fucking goes crazy. In all honesty, Poseidon is nicer. So if he gets a lot of money, he'll be almost okay in the eyes of women. Yeah. Poseidon will be almost okay if he get, because Poseidon's not as fucked up. He's not as he doesn't leave voicemails of like "fuck you, bitch, you owe me something." He's not like that.
No, if I get left on red, I'm like, okay, whatever, that's that.
What's left on red?
Like when you text a chick,
Left unread.
left on red on.
What does that mean?
Like you texted her and she saw it and she just never replied.
That's called left on red.
Yeah, or ghosted or whatever the fuck.
Left on red. You mean like she read it,
And then
she never
that's how
responded,
she left it.
and the term is left on red?
Yeah.
Fucking millennials.
Anyways, like I'll never be like, yo, what the fuck, why don't you answer me? I'll be like, oh, okay, that's that. She's not interested anymore. Maybe she was, and now she isn't. Whatever. It ends there, you know. Like I'm not gonna. Why put in the energy and the effort? Be like, yo, bitch, you don't want me. Okay, bro, move the fuck on. There's how many billions of people are we on the planet? You know.
A lot of billions.
And just like I haven't fucked a hooker in like I think a year, but like
It's less than a year.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, whatever. I keep getting the months mixed up.
Yeah.
But
Bro, I haven't fucked a hooker in a year. You know, a year, 13 days. You know what I'm talking about.
Bro, if a girl gives you a hard time, bro, you just order a prostitute or you go to a massage parlor. End of the story. That's that. You want to get your balls empty? It's simple. Like,
Yeah.
why you got to give regular women a hard time?
You know how stupid Bagel Boss is? He's fucking stupid. He expects to get paid when he goes on a podcast as a guest. Dude, Joe Rogan doesn't pay guests.
Yeah. and he
Fucking
brings
Chrissy
on
Mayer's gonna, like, are you
huge-
crazy? Yeah, he brings on huge guests. He brought
Yeah.
me on, bro. The biggest guest. The biggest guest.
He's insane.
No, but you know he's crazy. You could tell that he's a little fucked up. Isn't he doing a celebrity fight soon? Isn't what's his name? Lenny Dykstra supposed to fucking punch him in the face?
Actually, I wish I could fight him right now. Somebody like that, I don't know. I'm getting very aggravated talking about him. I'm getting very angry. I wish I could fight him.
Oh man, that would be a good celebrity fight. You fighting him?
I would grab him and toss him.
Yo, I'm gonna fucking kill Guido.
What is he doing now?
No, why are you checking your phone? So do you think that him?
I don't know. I don't know why I just did that. It was a
It always
reflex.
bothers me. Every time someone's texting me, Poseidon's like, "Yeah, I can't believe," and he grabs his phone, as if in his phone he's gonna see my text and jump in too. You know how much that bothers me that you do it. It irritates me.
I
It's
don't
so
know. I don't
stupid.
even know why I
You
do
always
that.
do. Like, what's he saying? What's he saying? What the fuck are you doing?
I don't even know why I do that. I don't know what goes through my mind.
Nonsense. Bagels and penis is just flying in your fucking head. If Lenny kills Bagel Guy, his criminal record should be wiped clean. Well, I think they have to sign when you do those fights releases in case you die in that. It's not just one punch. Bam. Okay, so he's bringing me coffee.
Oh.
So he's not an animal, he says. Except Guido spelled it Zanimal with an X in front. But I know what he means.
Wait, what?
He said, I'm bringing you coffee because I'm not a Zanimal. He means an animal. I hope.
Remember that chick that used to call me Zaddy?
You're just here to make me angry today. Yeah, there was a woman there was a black girl, no?
Yeah.
Who was calling him Zaddy. And he thought that was cool. When he told me, he's like, bro, yeah, I love it. She calls me Zaddy. And
Well,
I was like, wait, what? She doesn't know your name? No. It's a thing she calls me. Instead of Daddy, she calls me Zaddy. It's fucking hot. And I wanted to punch him in the face.
Because I've been called Papi Gordo, which means fat Papi.
You've been called Fat Papi?
Fat Papi.
And to you, that was great.
I loved it. I don't know why. I like being called Papi or Daddy. I fucking love it. I don't know why.
What about
by women.
Homo Papi?
No.
No, you don't
I won't like that
Come
one.
on, Homo Papi. Homo Papi? What about Pedophile Papi?
Wait, what?
Pedo Papi? Hello, Pedo Papi. You don't like that anymore?
You gotta bring it.
Pedo Papi.
Fucking guy, bro.
What about Rape Papi?
Why you gotta bring it the molestation way, bro?
I didn't bring the molestation.
Yeah, you brought it on that route.
Well, it's adjacent. It's the road is close.
It's the forbidden route.
The road less traveled sometimes is the funnest one, sir.
Jesus Christ.
Hello, pedo papi. Oh, no, can you
So,
just
like-
just drop the first part? Just call me papi.
So,
Whatever you say, pedo papi.
So like when she called me Zaddy, I was like, "Ooh, this is a new one." I was
But it doesn't
happy.
even
I was
say daddy. It
excited.
says zaddy.
Yeah.
Like she clearly has a learning disability, and you just went with it. Hang on, Zaddy. They got so fucking hot. That's so fucking hot. Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, you're gonna make me piss myself
But
today.
that-
I
but
can't,
that's
bro.
what happened. You're like, hey, how you doing, Maria? So good, Zaddy. You're like, oh God, what are you doing to me? What are you doing? You're gonna walk into this cafe and talk like that and not expect me to whip my dick out. What are you saying? So much, so sexy.
Stop it.
Oh my gosh,
Stop.
so sexy, Zaddy. You still doing that podcast? Zaddy, I love your podcast.
Bro, stop, bro. I can't breathe. Stop
So
it.
sexy.
Jesus Christ, what was that?
So podcast.
God damn it.
Does that happen when you were banging her? So sexy, so.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ. Where do you find these people? Do you hang around at hospitals?
I don't even know. I don't even know. They find me, bro.
You just somebody limps out of the hospital. Nice. I'm in. Tag. I'm in. Okay, come down. He says. Grab the
Oh,
keys. Go let him in. And can you please tell him to hurry up? Tell him to sit down, not hit anything. Explain to him where to sit.
Yes, yes.
And all that shit.
He's gonna sit right there.
Yes, exactly. Don't move any cameras. Don't hit anything. All right. So guys, you're gonna be with me. Your favorite, hopefully, until these two buffoons get up here. Please don't lock yourselves out. He says, yeah. Very likely to lock himself out. Bam. All right. So I gotta. Let's see. Yeah, you are. Yeah, I'm the favorite. Good. It is called Pantelis Live and not Guido and Poseidon. Though I personally would love a podcast of just Guido and Poseidon talking about stuff, just random ass shit. Just Guido and Poseidon talking about politics. Yeah, bro. I think if we would ask Jesus, that's stupid. Lock the door, change the locks. No, actually, I'm very curious to hear Guido's stories. Guido makes me laugh. Because here's the thing, they're both ludicrous personalities, but Guido is more adventurous. He'll go out and do crazier shit, you know. So it's a lot of fun having him talk about stuff, you know. But Guido's also very informed, not intellectually, but he's very informed. Like he knows, he'll remember dates, he'll remember movies, he'll remember specific wording. He'll remember entire scripts, basically. Flat cat in the house, flat cat, an hour late, very acceptable, still fine. Guido's a good actor too. Yeah, he's a good actor. So Guido's fun to have around. Massimo's a good actor too. Guido, if you guys don't know what Gambit's talking about, I believe they're Gambit. Can you just double check and see what their Instagram handle is? Either Massimo and Guido or Guido and Masso, or Guido and Massimo. They have a joint account. They have their own accounts, but they have a joint one where they put their little videos that they make up, and they have a lot of funny stuff. Flat Cat, welcome. We're happy to have you. Imagine if they morph into a single being of Guido Poseidon. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that would be fucking weird. But them together, I think the funniest adventures would be that a camera on Guido and Poseidon together. Speak of the devil. You guys here yet?
We're here.
Get in. All right, you don't move anything. You go sit over there.
Are you moving this chair?
Yeah, you can move the chair, just not, you know.
Careful, watch the cameras.
1986 pound or star? Is that the code for the door?
What?
What? What are you talking
No, and stop saying shit on the mic.
What are
You fucking psycho. Here, give me a cough.
Pop, bro, are you serious?
I already set myself up for this eventuality. Watch this, guys. This is what I was doing while Poseidon was talking. Bam! I set this up. Yeah. Always look out for the homies. So you can see yourself right up there. So if you want to move a bit to get in the middle, bam.
Amazing. I love this place.
You like this place? I built it myself, sir.
Beautiful.
With his own bare hands.
With my own bare hands. Bare hands.
Bare hands.
Yeah, he put on bare mitts.
Yeah, what's
and
wrong
he
with
built
human
them.
hands?
Poseidon, give me cream or milk, whatever he brought me.
Say.
Guido, welcome.
Hey, nice to see you guys.
Was the place open?
What was open?
The exchange place.
I didn't go because I woke up and came here.
You.
I'm dressed like Joe Pesci.
You're acting like Joe Pesci.
You want
Hey, how
one
you
or two?
doing?
There's water.
One or two?
One is fine.
And notice I got the couvert bombé.
Yeah, these covers.
I like it.
I don't. You know what? I don't like that you got me a plastic cover, as if you don't know that I'm trying to save the universe.
They make paper covers.
They don't. That's the problem. They got rid of plastic straws, but
But but they're still. I hate that. It's bullshit.
What if we just shot all our garbage and trash into the sun?
Well, then people would be mad at all the guns
that we don't shoot into the sun.
because we're
The
shooting.
sun would shoot back. You don't mess around.
Remember when you were a kid? They wanted to get rid of paper, save the planet, use plastic, and now it's the reverse.
Was it? I don't remember used plastic.
I remember all the Steinbergs, friggin' IGA, Provigo had the paper.
You're blaming
bag.
the Jews for this?
And they said it's bad for the environment. Paper, bad for. We're switching to plastic.
Really?
I remember that.
Wait, so paper was bad for the environment at one point?
Yeah, they got rid of paper to save the.
I remember when they were standard. I remember, like Marvin says, when I used to have like the brown paper bags. I remember brown paper bags. I thought it was just not as convenient, right? It's easier to carry stuff.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
it's
because it used to be like this. There was never handles on the paper.
Yeah,
bag.
the handles. That
No,
is-
it was to save the planet, and now it's the reverse.
By the way, while we're speaking of handles, I want to say one thing. Actually, I have two things to complain about. Number one, I'm going to complain about is when you go buy bottled water. Guido, stop looking weird. Look over here.
I'm looking at myself.
I know it's weird. So when you have you buy a case of plastic bottles, like water bottles. The way you carry them is super complicated because you carry them from the side like those Esca bottles. This thing starts to rip, right?
Yeah.
There's no proper handle. It's not
It's
built
just
properly.
cellophane.
Yeah, it's not built properly for carrying, and that fucking bothers me.
So you know what I just buy?
Esca is a good water.
That's the water I get. Yeah.
There's those big jugs of Labrador water, and they have handles, and you can carry them very easily. And I just set them on top on my fridge, and there's a button that you press, and it shoots the water out like it would on a machine.
Wow.
And I just put my.
I use a robinet. That's the best.
Nah, I can't drink.
I have
tap
a
water.
Brita.
You drink tap water?
I have a Brita.
So you filter it.
I filter it with a Brita, so I don't have to do the awkward carrying.
I never got into the whole Brita thing, but I appreciate that more. Like I appreciate people cleaning their water, especially here because we know the water's fucked up.
I think it's all a scam. I think water's water.
You're crazy. Water's not water.
Whoa.
Tap water? No, water is water. If you live in the mountains
I think-
and you have
yeah,
clean drinking water,
I believe that,
But the
but-
water that they filter through shit and
You could drive
medication.
1 hour up north and get it yourself.
Of course. Is that what you're gonna do though? Why do you make
No,
it seem
but
like
I'm
that's an
saying-
actual viable thing?
No, but I'm sure in
You sound like
Greece-
his father. I got a
By
place
the
up.
way,
Yeah.
that's what you should do. He would take us once a week
Yeah, the
on a
wa-
trip.
yeah.
On a trip, he would call it family time. We go up, and one time almost drowned.
Family time. He's doing this.
And then
what
we
are you
stopped
doing?
going.
I'm trying to be happy, Martha. Shut up.
But I think didn't you read about that? It takes out the properties of the plastic, like because it's been in the plastic bottle for so long with the heat.
Yeah,
that's
I
bad.
heard. That's why when I have a bottle of water in the car and I forget it, and it's hot, I can't drink it after. Because I'm scared. But all of it, I think it's all poisoning us. I think we're killing ourselves. We're giving
are.
ourselves cancer with all this nonsense.
That's why I eat fried chicken.
That helps.
By the way, I'm late because I was talking to this girl from Luxie. By the way,
Oh, the fake millionaire shit.
yeah, it's amazing. Now,
How the fact that they're falling for this? I'm telling you,
the-
you're getting scammed.
Well,
These are,
I don't know. I'm. Hey, Rachel, she's watching. Hi, Rachel.
you
And-
sent her a link to watch you on
Yeah,
this.
yeah, she's watching. She's on. She's in Wisconsin, and yeah, she. I'm gonna go to Green Bay next week.
Oh, Rachel just said hi. Yo,
See,
Rachel
I told
just said hi in the chat. That is
Yeah.
fucking
I
hilarious.
told you, I don't lie.
Rachel, listen, man. I'm not saying you could do better, but wait a few moments in the chat and people will tell you that you can do better.
I'm very charming.
Yeah, you are charming, actually. You
am.
charmed your way into this show.
That's right.
Yeah.
See,
I love this new motivated on the up Guido. Guido, you are living proof that hanging with me makes you happier.
it's got to be the truth because lately things have been going pretty well.
Yeah.
We
You're
spoke
welcome.
about something yesterday.
Yeah, fucking very lucky. The feel good story, I think, of my summer.
There's gonna be more. There's gonna be more.
Oh, the wins
There's
are
gonna
going
be more.
to pile on, sir.
I might. Hey, who knows? I might buy real estate in Wisconsin. She sent me some links, bro. Did you know that Microsoft moved to Wisconsin?
They have a studio there, don't they? Have an office.
So she's making a killing. She's from LA. She went. all
She
the way-
moved there
Yeah,
to
to-
sell real estate to people that are moving there with money. She's a fucking genius.
Yeah, and that's how she got on Luxie. She thought that she's gonna get with a millionaire.
Ah, she's like, I'm so smart. I'm going to find smart people and then she was so smart that she could not find anyone as
She
smart.
went all the way around.
And
and
she went all the way
became
around,
stupid
yeah. It's like, look, there are no smart guys on here, but there's this fucker. He seems like he's got energy.
What else were you guys talking about? By the way, in the car.
And now she's stuck.
on
Wait,
TV
what the Rachel, what the fuck is there to do in Wisconsin? And people are going to think I'm talking shit about Wisconsin,
Bro, she
but I
has a
kind of
beautiful
am.
dog. You have to see this.
Oh,
dog.
I'm a dog dude.
Oh, dude,
mean-
her dog's name is Elaine Marie Bennis. I swear.
She's a Seinfeld fan.
Yeah, hard.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Big time.
One of us. One
I mean,
of us.
you could go hiking in
That's
Wisconsin.
a cute dog.
Yeah. And she's got
I don't like to say Wisconsin. I like to say Wisconsin.
Really? Why? Because you're like getting slapped in the face. Where you going? Wisconsin.
But do people know that we're actually in the prime minister's riding in this neighborhood?
Yeah, his posters are all over the place.
Yeah, his posters-
They keep getting defaced, and I'm going to tell you guys something. Anyone that's in my neighborhood that sees the prime minister's face and blackface and all that, it wasn't us. It was nobody within the 2-drink minimum sphere. And I'm not saying that because I'm scared. If it was us, I would be proud.
I just
I
took
don't know who's doing this.
this
Yeah,
picture.
You took another one? Yeah, that's the one outside.
Yeah, that's
right
one
in
right
front. They
outside.
fucked up his teeth. The one right in front. And it wasn't even us, and it's in front of the studio.
Yeah.
I don't know who's doing this.
It's like Shaggy.
but
Wasn't
who's
us.
ever doing it, you're all right with us. Yeah.
I told somebody off on Facebook about that. I was
Oh, I wanna
they were
hear
right.
this.
I put up my picture of me and Trudeau.
Yeah.
And a guy wrote a clown with a clown, something like that. He
What?
said-
And he's one of your friends.
No, he just joined in, and I said, actually, I'm proud to be a clown because I get paid for it. You do
Yeah.
it for nothing. But
Yeah.
besides that,
For the record, he was not wrong.
yeah, it's fine. I got nothing wrong with that. But his point was trying to make was he's gonna get thrown out of re-election. This and that.
You're not gonna
If
get thrown
Andrew
out.
Scheer was standing there, I would have taken a picture with him. This is the thing that people have. I'm taking a picture with the leader of our country.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, he's no leader. Yeah, you know what? He was sworn in by the Queen. So if whoever's there, if it's the Prime Minister, I'll take a photo with him. If I win the Super Bowl and that guy's the president, I'm gonna go get awarded by
Yes,
the president.
that is
Doesn't
fine.
matter who it is.
Yeah, no, I don't mind.
People have a problem with the actual office of the leader. It's still the leader, whether
Yeah.
you like him or not.
Yeah, it's like when people said Trump, he's not my president.
No.
Well, he is.
He's your president.
Yes.
He's your president.
He's-
He's
he
your
was-
president.
All 360 some
Yeah.
million. Of
Say whatever you
people.
want. He's your president.
Yeah.
Okay. He can actually pardon you if you shot 100 people. Nobody else can do that.
Really?
He
could?
wouldn't because that would be
Yeah,
psychotic.
but he has
Yeah,
the power
obviously.
to.
Yeah, he's like, listen, I'm gonna flex my muscles. You see that mass shooter? He's free.
Yeah. Didn't the Clintons, like 5 minutes before they left office, pardon a bunch of criminals?
Dude, speaking of Clintons and people doing sketchy shit, did you see that what's his name? Kevin Spacey, the guy that was testifying against him that said he got raped, mysteriously died?
Yeah.
Yo,
He
what
got
the
suicided?
Yeah, he got suicided, I guess.
Yeah,
What
he
is
got-
up with that shit, huh?
Yeah, I love when they get killed, but they shot
Put the
in
mic
back of-
closer, bro. The mic.
I like
could
when
be-
they get killed and they get shot in back of the head. But they commit suicide.
Yeah.
How does somebody commit suicide like this?
It's like when we talked about what's his name, Kurt Cobain, when like he committed suicide, he shot himself in the head twice with a shotgun.
Yeah, that's
It's like, wait, what? Who are the officers on the
that's
scene?
power, man. To be able to make somebody disappear.
Is that you? I'll fucking kill you. Whose
Bright-
phone is that? You
Breitbart.
fucking put it silent.
Thank you for your inquiry. Due to the overwhelming response.
Oh, stop inquiring.
Yeah, remember Breitbart? He disappeared.
Yeah, what
This
happened
guy
to
was
him?
jogging. He was the guy that was that accidentally released the Anthony Weiner dick photo on
You told me
on
this,
Opie
yeah.
and Anthony.
He released Anthony Weiner's wiener.
Yeah, but
O&A.
it was actually Opie that did it and ruined this guy's life because this guy mysteriously had a quote unquote heart attack and died, and he was relatively young. But Anthony Weiner's wife was Hillary's assistant.
Just to cut into what John is writing here, John wrote, a reporter just got killed in Europe. And the reporter was about to release something big about Soros, George Soros. Now, the only reason that I read that and I want to talk about it,
Because he's Greek.
no, the reporter's not Greek, but
No, it's
it's
Soros.
funny that you say that because Soros is not Greek. But Soros, there was something that came out I read yesterday. Because Soros, this is the thing, we say he has no power or whatever, but he always has all these documents and plans for each country, and then he goes to the leaders. And he had something fucked up about Greece recently about how it still needs to get, destroyed in the culture and this and that. And so I don't like him. I don't like this guy.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that's how globalization works. They're trying to basically remove everyone's identities, so everyone's just pods. Like
New World Order, like the Wolfpack, Scott
yeah,
Hall and
exactly.
Kevin Nash.
Yeah, except in this case, we're the fucking NWO smack somebody.
But when I went to Greece, by the way, I know that they were all talking about being broke.
Not
I
really.
saw yachts, but the thing is, it's probably all cash and nothing's registered. 'Cause
Yeah,
I saw a lot of
no.
money being thrown around.
We are broke in the sense that the government was broke, like the country was broke.
Yeah.
People still like tourism is on a high. So if
There
you're
was
working,
$10,000 bottles of champagne on the beach.
yeah,
bro.
but that doesn't count. That's not regular fucking people. There's $10,000 bottles of champagne now. It doesn't mean that he's gonna
Yeah.
get him. I'm gonna, that's not what it means. So
the politician slapped the woman on TV there. That was terrible.
Wait, what?
You remember that?
yeah, that was good. That was he was the super right wing guy, but good for him because
He
well, not
smacked
good
her.
for him to smack her, but basically she was talking shit and told him something and he smacked her in the face.
It's very
But she
funny.
was a communist leader, so it was fine.
It's the complete right going against the complete left.
Yeah, that's what it
And
was.
That's
Because she was basically saying
Yeah,
stuff like yappy,
just to let the
yappy,
record
yappy,
show, I don't- I'm
communism.
not,
and he's
I
like
don't
yappy,
agree
yappy,
with
come
the
here, bitch,
slapping
and
of
he
a
smacked her
woman.
in the face.
the only time I would slap a woman if my life depended on it.
No, sex.
Yeah, I would slap her.
Yeah, sex,
for
but that's a different kind of slapping. That's a turn-on slapping, not a.
It
That's a
turns
good.
you. It has to turn her on.
It's a
It has to turn her on, bro.
Yeah, not
no,
you.
obviously,
They can't-
but it's a good slapping, not a bad slapping.
He's like, you think I'm impressive? Wait till you see this jab.
It's like choking during sex.
Green Bay's getting bigger, Rachel says. Still small, but Packer games are like Vegas.
Anyway,
Everyone drinks
so-
outside. Oh, yeah, they do all those tailgate parties.
She says that people make a killing on. You and I were talking about revenue property recently.
Yeah.
They Airbnb during football games. So if you have like within almost walking distance or a mile or two from where they play, you make money. That's how you pay your mortgage.
I got to talk to Rachel.
I'm going to Rachel. I'm going next week. Come.
Well, bro,
I'm going to
I
go
got
meet
dates. I
Elaine
got
Marie
comedy dates.
Dennis. Bennis.
Let's see, $500 to $3,000 a night.
That's money. C'est de l'argent. How much are they paying for the football game? Those idiots. I mean, people. I don't follow football.
Fucking Packers.
Hey, don't say that. They're renting the apartments of everybody in Park
No, I'm
Extension.
reading what Tom Ernst said, but I did it in the voice that he wanted me to do it, which is the Chip. Chip is fucking Packers.
Oh, you're doing chips.
Yeah. I like that everyone here except for Poseidon knows who Chip is. Poseidon's like, huh? Right?
Poseidon, maybe you should be playing in the water.
That's all he thought.
That's Chipperson.
Chip it the choops. So, Guido.
Yes,
thank
my
you for-
friend.
Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
The exchange. Are you leaving tonight or tomorrow?
No, I have to go to the bank.
So you're gonna wait till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't go to the bank. My place has better.
No, I know. I wanted to know the rates. But
Well,
I'm
they're
going to your
online.
place.
Google it right now. No, don't Google it right now.
But
actually.
I
Google
don't
it when
know
we're done.
how to even know if a rate is good or not.
I'm telling you-
I look smart.
Look at me. You do not look smart. I am, but you look good with the salt and pepper hair. I'm telling you right now, I go there all the time. That's where I exchange. You're not going to get a better rate than these Chinese mobsters. It's the
They
best.
probably are Chinese monsters.
Yeah, it's the best.
Oh, for sure they are.
They'll hook you up. Yeah,
I love how we're just spitting shit out.
but it's true. It's the best rates.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were talking about Jesus before. He's a time traveler, magic.
Whoa! Don't. He thinks Jesus is a time traveler magician.
I don't think
who
that.
glows. He was actually a light bulb.
I think that. I was just shooting the
It gives
She was
me-
shit. bro.
speculating.
Because I'm not really much of a writer, I'm going to spit this one out now. It's
Yeah.
a great idea for a movie. First of all, why didn't Jesus play hockey? Because he kept getting nailed to the boards. Oh, that's terrible.
It's a good joke though.
Thank you.
Hey, Shifty.
So get this: a movie now takes place in present day, or just after the future, like let's say a couple of years from now, like that show in Britain show that everyone loves. The world is in chaos.
Nobody likes British shows, but go on.
No, the Shattered Glass, bro.
Hashtag Jews for Jesus.
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Yeah,
So,
Oh, yeah, that's a great
dystopian,
show.
a dystopian
yeah.
future.
So the world is
Shut
in
up.
chaos, and an unnamed agency, decides that they need to do something. So they decide, let's create the Messiah.
Yeah.
We'll bring the Messiah back. And they plan through, media and TV, all these miracles and all these things that they follow the rules according to the scriptures of when the Messiah returns or should show up. And so throughout the whole movie, the whole thing, is he, isn't he, isn't he, isn't he? And it's just this dude that gets picked out of nowhere to become, like moon over Parador there, you have to be the Messiah. He's an actor. But then at the end of the movie, after the resurrection or whatever, or after he gets killed, or the big question is, was he really the Messiah or not? Was he created through the agency, or did God go through this to make him the Messiah?
That's absurd.
Thank you.
However, you touched on Operation, what was it? Project Blue Book. You guys know about this?
Blue Chew.
This Project Blue Chew. It's just guys dressed up like Jesus with huge erections. So you have a Blue Chew.
Oh shit!
No, I have a...
When they were sponsoring us, you could have got them for free.
No, this is actually a Hi, Rachel.
You know, I've never actually tried one. I'm too afraid.
Why are you afraid?
I don't know. I feel like my dick would explode.
Your dick is not gonna explode. It might extend past
no,
toothpick
you know
mode,
what
but-
Blue Chew is good for? If you want to go again quickly.
Yeah. So listen to this.
I don't have a problem with that.
The Project Blue Book, was it Project Blue Book? I think that whole thing that remember Bill Cooper. He was during the time when Alex Jones was getting big too. He used to be in the military. There's Nyla. Nyla, welcome. Nyla came to the Nest yesterday to check out the show. Sadly, she only saw me for a couple of minutes, but she still is a trooper and fucking came out.
Nyla, Guido thinks you're a beautiful girl and was too shy to say hello to you yesterday.
Oh, really? Well, she.
Well, I think the show was going on. So I didn't.
Yeah, no, she's a smoke show. So, Project Blue Book, yeah, it's the UFO shit. So what they were saying there was that part of the plan was also to fake either an alien invasion in the future, or because they have this technology where you know how we project stuff into the sky and you can project images and all that, and they have that whole audio thing they use for commercials in New York once for that horror show, and then they stopped doing because people were getting scared, which is
War of
basically
the Worlds.
No, it wasn't for war. It was this haunting thing where basically they could project sounds into your ears, but they're not through speakers. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, yeah.
So what they said is what we can do is go to different parts of the world, go to the Islamic world, put up a fucking hologram of what they think Muhammad would look like. What's his name?
All right,
fucking,
and they go to Virgin Mary,
yeah.
Fatima, Virgin Mary
Exactly.
appears apparition. Okay.
Here it would be fucking Trudeau in blackface, and then they would project that shit in different languages into your ear depending on where you are. So people would think
Fantastic.
it's a second
That's
coming.
a movie?
No. That's a thing that the military was discussing.
Well, this is the script that I was talking
Black
about.
Project.
I think it'd be great.
This was in the 80s or the 70s that they were discussing doing
And
this.
have you seen this movie called Wag the Dog?
I heard of it.
Okay, you should watch it because we're living in it right now. It's basically De Niro is a mysterious spin doctor and he hires Dustin Hoffman to create a fake war. And so they create a war. And you see CNN, all that stuff. They're in a green screen and they create. It's amazing. And years later,
I want to see this movie.
Yeah.
and I think David Mamet wrote it. Wag the Dog.
I believe it's pronounced David Mahmoud.
He's Iranian. It's the
Oh,
best,
that's
man.
suspicious.
It's the best. How are you, man? Yeah, Wag the Dog. Really good movie.
Holosonics is the term. Fucking Gambit. I'm telling you, bro, the chat is the best
Hey,
people.
who's Ray Miller kept asking for me
Holosonics
there. Where's
is
Ray Mi-
Holosonics what the ear thing is where they project sounds in your ear, Gambit?
Damn.
It's fucking crazy.
Bro,
Holosonic sounds like something you'd put in your CRX in the 90s. LRA, I got Holosonics in the car. That's funny.
Or just a giant naked Poseidon. People are like, he has made it.
Where's Ray Miller? He was asking, where's Guido? Where's Guido? Who's this guy?
Ray Miller's the shit, bro. You don't know.
No,
Ray
but
Miller.
I saw him ask for me. Hey,
Oh,
Ray.
bro. Yeah, Ray Miller is well aware of everything 2 Drink Minimum universe related.
Good for him.
Because what we were talking about at the beginning of the show was how, so there's the Opie and Anthony universe. But then under it, there's subunits. So the Opie and Anthony universe, Compound is part of that universe. Jim and Sam are part of that universe.
So is,
Chip is part of that
and
universe.
Bob Kelly,
they're all part of the
yeah.
universe. But then within the Compound universe, the Compound has kind of their own thing, but 2 Drink Minimum has its own little sub-universe.
That's awesome.
Down there.
This is the sub-universe.
Yeah, this is the sub-universe.
cool. And he knows about all that?
Of course. Ray Miller's
Oh, good
fucking
for
Compound.
him.
Ray Miller knows all.
So if I were to tell Ray Miller, oh, look at that. I got to go to John Sahag. He will get it?
He'll get it. He knows all about the O&A universe. Let's see. Don't thank me.
you lost
That's
me.
Berg's joke. Oh, god damn it. There's some good jokes that happened. 5 rapes, no charges. He was a rape survivor. That was an Aaron Berg joke where he goes, I'm a rape survivor. 5 rapes, no charges.
Oh, that's funny. Aaron Berg.
Yeah, Aaron Berg's a fucking.
Do they
he's
know
a
about
funny
what you told me yesterday, the universe here?
What did I tell you yesterday?
You told me, I asked about how's it going over there with Keith.
No, I haven't mentioned any of that. No. Until everything is like finalized, I don't want to break the story on here.
But
I didn't study for this test.
But
race.
it's good. Oh man, studying. Remember studying? I go to the
What's
Jean,
studying?
Jean Couture in the summertime, and you see the school supplies. I'm 40 years old. I still get anxiety.
Yeah, like I have to do. You know that
I
happens to
still
me.
get anxiety, man. On a Sunday night, I sometimes get anxiety, like because as a kid, I have to go to school tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm 40.
Have you ever woken up and sweat and like, I gotta go to school? And you're like, oh, wait, I don't go to school
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, that's what I just said.
No, but instead
I've
of
gone to school on a Saturday. I've gotten on the bus and metro and gone to school on a Saturday.
I've gone to school on a day that is during the week, but that it was closed because of a holiday,
And you didn't know.
and I didn't know,
Yeah.
and I showed up and was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
But then you were still kind of happy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, Nyla says that's the Sunday blues she was telling us about yesterday. Yeah, the Sunday, I've had this since I was a kid too. It's
Yeah.
the only day.
Where you feel a little down.
Yeah, you feel a little down for the
I
next.
felt like I
Yeah.
woke up like this today.
You know what I think it was? I think it's because when we were young, even though school, you're friends with her, you have fun. It's the fact that you never had the choice. School was something that was forced on you, and you had to deal with school shit too. And so you always felt impending doom because there's nothing you could do to decide I'm not going to go tomorrow.
no, you have no
And then
control.
you go from there to work.
and you're
right, when you
still
grow up,
under
and you're
someone's
still
Monday
under
to Friday.
someone's
and
thumb.
that's why we're in this line of work to
we're-
avoid that at all costs.
That's what's scary. I was telling somebody a few days ago, Friday night at the comedy club, we were talking backstage, and I go, sometimes I get super anxious because I'm the first, like no one in my family has
Yeah.
made a career, show
me
business. No
too.
one's ever done
Yeah.
that. It's all, so I'm super scared. I'm like, fuck man, this could all end. Like, I don't know how it works. And then every fan, every comedian that talks to me is like, what are you talking about? Like everyone's trying so like you have the podcast, you have stand up, you do, shut the fuck up and just do it. Don't be
Yeah.
that scared.
Yeah.
But in the back of my mind, it always makes me nervous.
But
Because
perfect-
I don't have anyone in my family to be like, so what are you
but
doing
you
in
have
show
to.
business?
If you don't do it, the answer is going to be the same. Whether
Yeah.
you do it or you're not, you're always going to get that same result. So just do it. And look at that poor guy who passed away the day before yesterday.
Carl Ruiz?
Yeah, that's a perfect example. Guy's 44 years old, man. It could all end like that. You know what else? The other career is good for when you don't want Sunday blues. Restaurants, because Mondays were closed. So working in the restaurant, Saturday and Sunday is my weekday,
Yeah.
and Monday and Tuesday is my weekend. So people are like, thank God it's Friday. I'm like, oh shit, it's Friday.
Yeah, it's gonna be packed.
Yeah.
But I prefer, to be honest, restaurants to like. Here's the thing: you get paid more in offices. Like when I was doing 9 to 5 work, you get paid more than you would in restaurants normally. Like if you have a good job, let's say.
It feels
but
like-
it
yeah.
feels. The restaurant, at least you're fucking around a bit. You're talking to people.
But at least
I like
you're
the
under your
socializing.
own control.
Yeah,
but-
The fact that I only get somebody there decides if I get 2 weeks in August to go on vacation somewhere, make me want to kill myself. I'd rather be broke.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I just can't do it. I respect people who can. I can't do it.
But restaurants, you can't do that for too long.
No, but you can. I mean,
Like getting old, like as a waiter, I mean.
no,
let's
as a
say.
waiter. But if you own the place, I mean,
But if you own the place, yeah, you could
but
do
you
it.
can, but you can also lose money. You're born in it. You never leave restaurants. It's like the mafia. You never leave that business. You guys are Greek. Fuck. You guys
Yeah.
invented it. You don't leave restaurants. But at least you're on your own. Like there's a bunch of people right now. They're looking at the clock, like, oh shit, I gotta go. And also, you know what else was depressing? Remember Wonderful World of Disney on Sunday nights? Like
I remember
even,
that.
Even the TV was depressing.
Depressing,
on Sunday,
yeah.
Till The Sopranos came out.
Yeah, I remember The Sopranos, and it was I was talking about it yesterday to Poseidon and Nyla about how
Yeah, I'm hooked.
here when they put it on, if you remember CTV, they were getting in trouble in the beginning, not because of the swearing, but because the national news was the biggest thing in Canada, and Sopranos would always go a few minutes over, cutting into the news
Lloyd
time.
Robertson,
and
yeah.
then Lloyd Robertson used to come on and be like, "We're sorry, we're late," because Sopranos went on a little longer.
Oh, that's so
and people
funny.
used to get so mad because then what happened is the local news would go on a bit later too. Like they wouldn't just start and you meet them in because it was the national news and the local news, so they would have to wait
That's so
till the
funny.
national show was over, and the national show was fucking Sopranos.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and then after I think 2 episodes,
are you?
they would change the rating, or they would change something in it, either to cut it short or to let people know what kind of show it was. Because at first they're like, "Oh, it's a big show from the States," and it was so fucked up. They're like, "We can't show this on the TVs."
You believe that? He killed 16 Czechoslovakians. He was an interior decorator.
Yeah,
His house looks like shit.
fuck you.
remote on docking station.
Yeah, when in the snow looking for him. Yeah.
Pine Barrens, the best episode.
Fuck, I'm hooked on this show. I'm on the 5th season now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
you
he gets everything late.
You know what? But I'm jealous of him
He's
'cause
Bosnian.
He gets to
He's
appreciate
Bosnian.
it.
He gets everything. Right?
Have you
He's
seen
going to
them?
show up next month and be like, "You ever hear this wonderful musician, Michael the Jackson?
Yeah, he's gonna come in. He's gonna,
This guy's good.
know
I would
what?
let him babysit my kids. He's very good, this guy."
I still have to
Very
watch
good.
this show called Lost. Everyone's talking about.
I wouldn't watch that because people told me that it ends so poorly.
No, I
that
know.
I would get angry.
I'm actually
I tried-
kind of happy I never watched it.
I
Fuck
tried to
off.
watch it. I couldn't get into
No,
it.
24. I've
got
never
lost.
Never seen one.
I got lost in
Never
the
seen
sauce.
one episode of 24. I've never seen one episode of Charlie Sheen TV show that he got fired from. Not one episode.
2.5 Men.
Never saw
It's
one.
not a
of them.
fun show. It's It's
Yeah,
it's
it's
TV
in the
shit.
background. I
Yeah,
never
it's
saw
background
the
noise.
two broke girls with the big fucking tits. I never seen that.
Two broke girls with
There's a
big
show
fucking
called
tits.
Two Broke Girls with Big Fucking Tits.
No, it's called
That
Two
sounds like a
Broke Girls,
porno.
but the girl has tits as big as his head.
God damn.
Isn't that the girl with the black hair that looks like the other girl from the movies? She's very, very white. She has black hair, red lips.
White chicks.
No, that was Damon Wayans.
Oh.
No, that was a man, by the way.
Oh, what?
The other show I never watched, the Geek show with the kid from Roseanne. I never saw any of that.
Big Bang Theory.
Never saw any of that.
Yeah,
you ever,
Not
I
one
cannot
episode.
stand. I
Can
tried
I tell you
to
that
watch
show?
Big Bang
You know
Theory.
how you know that show's not funny? Go online, guys, and you could get. I don't know if unless
Without
they
the
took
laugh
them down,
track.
get it without the laugh
Yeah,
track,
and
and
it's
you realize
awful.
how awful it is.
I have the TV shows I watch are I've seen a million times. They're in the background while
Yeah.
I'm doing shit. It's
Seinfeld,
either Seinfeld,
Curb.
Frasier, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I could
Frasier's
never,
one of the funniest shows I've ever
I
seen.
could never get into Friends.
Yeah, Kat Dennings is her name, I think.
Kat
That girl,
Dennings,
yeah.
oh my God,
she
is
is a
she
very
beautiful.
pretty girl. Yeah,
I could never get into Friends.
You know who
I
else?
found it too cringy.
It's not bad.
because you never had any.
It's not. It's just Matthew Perry when he becomes annoying
Yeah.
is annoying, but otherwise it's not bad.
It's not,
It's not
bad.
bad.
Like, yeah, it's nowhere near the level of Seinfeld.
I
but
loved Seinfeld.
No, you didn't.
Curb Your
Yeah,
Enthusiasm
No,
is
you
great.
didn't. We got you into Seinfeld. You didn't know what Seinfeld was.
Yeah, but after you guys got me into
Yeah,
it,
so don't
I
say I
loved
loved
it.
it.
Can I
You
ask
didn't watch it when it was
a
around.
trivia question to the crowd
Yeah.
here?
You guys are the crowd now.
The crowd, to the audience, to the
The audience.
what is? Here's a Seinfeld trivia question. You know Mulva?
Yeah.
Okay, Mulva. We know her name. It sounds like clitoris, right? Okay, what is Mulva's last name? Tick tock, tick.
Where do they get it when they write it?
When they get a Guido Grasso Disgraziato T-shirt,
Oh, hashtag discazziato. What does that mean in Italian? Faggot?
you disgraced child.
Oh, disgrace child.
Yeah. So yeah, what is Mulva? Dolores. What is her last name?
Rachel is not gonna say it.
Rachel. Hey, Rachel.
No, Rachel says she won't say it because she knows it.
Oh, Rachel,
Yeah.
I'm sorry about the girl from Two Broke Girls. No disrespect.
Why would she be disrespected?
I don't know.
She all she wants to know is like,
She
all right,
has small
nice.
titties, is
He has
that
a,
why?
He has a sex drive. He likes ladies. That's all she needs to know, bro.
Rachel's wonderful.
You don't know that. Rachel could be an
No,
evil
you know how
person.
I know that? Because when you think about somebody and regularly and you don't know her, I don't even know what her voice sounds like. But
What if she's evil?
she might be evil? I could be a mark. She
Mulva Bovari. What if she's
No.
no? She's just fucking around. What if she's a? You see, she loves broads. She says nothing wrong with broads. I love them. I'm beginning to like Rachel.
Everyone likes broads.
When are girls gonna learn not to call chicks broads? That's from
but
UHF.
even chicks like chicks.
Oh, I love that. Type in chicks on chicks.
Yeah, this is Guido from the pizza place, and this is also Guido who one of the funniest things that happened when we were in New York. When he's like, yo, you want to try some real pizza? Joe's Pizza, bro. I'll take
No,
you
no,
to
but
Joe's.
Massimo
Hold on,
brought you to the
hold on.
fake one.
You were with me. It was me, you, him, and Mike Ward, okay? All four of us were there, and you brought us in there, and the second I walked in, I said, these guys are Algerians. They don't look like Joe's.
No. This is
and
not.
then,
But that's Joe's, by the way.
and then what were you saying when I told you the pizza wasn't good? What did you tell me? Bro, this is a Fugazi Joe's, bro.
Yeah, it is a
This is a Fugazi Joe's,
Yeah,
bro.
it is. It was.
Fugazi
I don't even
Joe's.
know how they're called Joe's Pizza. The real Joe's. These guys know. They've been to New York. Joe's Pizza is the shit. It's where Spider-Man worked in Spider-Man 2.
But goddamn.
Fugazi Joe's.
Fugazi Joe's.
Do you remember when I had that? I tried that pizza place. There was a piece of glass in it.
That was at Penn Station. That's that the one Anthony goes to all the time.
That was at the Madison Square Garden.
That's Penn Station.
Yeah.
That's the one that Anthony always talks about when he's waiting for the train and he has that slice and it burns his
Yeah, well, that slice almost killed him.
with the glass.
Do you know how funny that was, though? That they're like, let's end this right now. New York doesn't deserve this guy.
And you guys in the span of 12 hours in New York City had two of the worst pizza experiences of your life. How's
Yeah.
that possible?
And he got a hand
And
job.
I got a hand job.
Yes, I remember that. And what did he say? I need a cigarette.
Well, because like I thought you guys were listening to the whole. Because
I don't know where you put your mic.
I think
Up his
'cause I-
ass.
okay, so this is how I put my phone. I put it like this. I think the mic is in here.
Yeah. Why did you flip
So I
it over?
put it
Because the
like-
girl was going to see texts from your mother?
I didn't want it. No, I didn't want it to light up because it was on. I was on.
I don't think
call.
she was going to care. She's too worried about getting killed from the Asian mafia.
Yeah.
No, I didn't want to get killed from that. I didn't want to get katanaed, bro.
Anyway, it was good. It was good what you did. It worked. It did great radio.
It could have been better.
It was total silence. Great radio, bro.
No, but it could have been better.
It could have been something. It was nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, so I was at the Saint Gennaro feast, okay? Speaking of Fugazi Algerians.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought we were talking about Fugazi Italians.
Well, that's it. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Massimo, if you saw, was there yesterday. It's the original Little Italy festival in New York.
Ah, that's what it is.
It's on Mulberry Street where John Gotti and all that shit is. It's over. It's over.
It was all Algerian selling
It's not.
pizza.
It's not.
Hey, my
it's not
friend.
what it used to be, man.
Bambino Chuchino.
It's at the point where I think it's all Chinatown. They don't. It's like they're just going through the motions. The people working there look exhausted. The sausage and peppers, they come from Costco. Like it's over. I don't know if that's happening in Park X, but
Well, in Park X, it's very small now. But when I went to Ottawa, I was doing my shows at the Yucks during the Greek Fest.
and it's still strong.
No, well, there was people. We went,
Yeah.
but the food was shit.
Yeah, I know. That's it. It's over. Getting washed out. And
Yeah.
and Mulberry Street is a perfect example of that. It's a shame.
What did
and
I say
Little
before?
Italy here, there's nothing going on.
You know what happened in Ottawa actually when we were eating? Me and the other comic that we were there and we were eating, and him too. He's like, "Ugh, this is garbage." Like he's from Chicago. He's like, "They don't have good Greek food here." I go, "I'm surprised, right?" And then we're looking around, and I'm like, "But there's a lot of people. They make money." He goes, "Yeah, all the volunteers you see, they don't pay them." And I go, "They make all this money. They don't pay like they're all the people working are volunteers." Sorry, that's what he said. All the people working are not working. They're all volunteers. And I turn around. There's this black guy who was volunteering, who was picking stuff up. And I go, "So they're not paying that black guy?" And he's like, "No." And I go, "What the fuck is he doing with his life? This guy, like Lincoln fought so hard." So that
where's
this guy
that
can
money
get paid
going?
for work, and he just showed up at the Greek Fest. He's like, "I'm gonna volunteer." Are you
Well,
crazy?
maybe it shows up on his paperwork so he can get early parole. But
But what did I
who's
say
getting all
before?
that money? Rahm Emanuel, is he still running the show over there?
Rahm Emanuel.
Yeah,
Who the fuck is that?
Obama's guy from Ari Gold.
He's running. Rahm Emanuel is running the Ottawa fucking Greek
I
Fest.
thought you said Chicago.
No. The kid that was with me was from Chicago. We were in Ottawa. This
Oh,
was
I
in
thought
the
you
Ottawa
said
Fest.
in
No,
in
no, not
Ottawa.
Rahm
In
Emanuel,
Ottawa,
yeah.
a black guy was just volunteering.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why.
it's because he's from the islands, the West Indies. They're nice
No, but I
people.
was just like, why don't they pay these guys? What are they doing? Just pay them.
Have you driven past? Have you ever taken the Gatineau way back to Montreal?
I don't know what way I take. I just put it in Google.
Okay, there's two ways you can get in and out of Ottawa. One is through Hull, which is now Gatineau.
Okay.
And you drive by all the official embassies. It's something to see. It's fucked up.
Oh, by the way, because people are talking about Greek pizza, I don't know if anybody else calls it Greek pizza or whatever, but you know what our Greek pizza here is, right?
It's all
what they have
dressed.
at Voga's. No. Greek pizza is not like that at all. It's actually small. It's a piece. I'm just saying what we call it here, and I make it sometimes at home. So
It's a pita
it's a pita, like pita bread, like open. There's tzatziki, feta, tomatoes, and olives on it,
and onions.
and some onions. You cook that shit, you eat it. It's fucking delicious.
Have you ever had yourself pita bread, tomato, and mayonnaise? That's it?
No.
It's heaven.
It sounds delicious. Though.
It's the
I was
greatest sandwich I've
addicted
ever had in my
for-
life. Just tomato mayonnaise sandwich.
For a moment, I was addicted to pita
Penises.
bread. Pita bre-
penises. What were you addicted to though?
Pita bre-
Penises.
God damn it, this guy.
Penises.
Tzatziki bread and pita.
Tzatziki bread and pita. Bread and pita
I
are
mean,
both
fuck,
good.
because you mixed
Tzatziki,
me up.
bread, and pita.
Because I wanted to say pita
Listen,
bread.
bro, Mel's addicted
Fuck, you
to
fucking
bread and
up.
also
You take a
toast.
you take a piece of pita bread, you take a little bit of rye bread, put it inside, put a little bit of
Don't forget the bread though, eh?
No,
Bro, so
pita and
dick.
pita bread and tzatziki.
yeah, no, well that's it. That's it. So that's okay.
Dipping pita bread in tzatziki. I was addicted to that for a moment, and I had to stop.
I would go so far as to say an all dressed pizza is a Greek pizza because I think the Greeks invented it. The national pizza of Quebec
Yeah.
was probably invented,
by Greeks. But
well,
also
a Greek guy invented pineapple pizza.
yes, in
Vancouver.
Hamilton.
Greek guy in Vancouver.
Hamilton.
Oh, it was Hamilton? I thought it
Hamilton.
was Vancouver.
Yeah, just like a guy named Alfredo invented fettuccine Alfredo.
really?
Yeah. But the same reason. People were going into this pizza place. He ran out of ingredients. He threw pineapple on it. Boom, invented.
Is that how it happened?
Yeah.
You can-
People went into Alfredo's restaurant, wanted pasta. He had no more red sauce. He threw some cheese on it.
You know what? You know what actually did surprise me? That kind of stuff doesn't. What surprised me is I always thought that tomato sauce was an old Italian thing, and when I found out that ancient Greeks invented tomato sauce, I was like, then why did we stop using it?
Italians-
I didn't know about that. I just thought it was like a modern Italian thing. And
Maybe
it's
we
like
started
no,
using it as paint.
no,
Probably
we
the
invented-
Romans, probably something to do with like the war in the Romans, and you're not allowed to use tomatoes
No,
anymore.
they still use it. It's just that I was surprised. Just to me, I thought it was such
Well,
a.
tomatoes.
Yes, they did. Marvin, yes, they did. Greeks did invent tomato sauce.
Tomatoes
Interesting. I
are.
always thought it was Italians.
Look, I'm a staunch Italian, and I'll give Pantelis that one too. And I can go so far as to say that Arabs invented pizza, and I make pizza for a
tomatoes
living.
come from the New World? Europe didn't have them. Not only did they have tomatoes, we also had potatoes. Yes.
If you look at the first of all, the body of Christ was a pita bread, right? We all know that. If you look at a pizza that Armenians and Lebanese people make called a lahmacun, it's a flat pizza with oregano and ground beef. This is what a guy from Naples saw in Turkey, and he's like, I like this idea. So he took it, brought it to Italy. There wasn't any meat because everyone was poor. Put tomato on it, and pizza was invented.
Bro.
Italians steal everything.
Yeah. No,
Everything.
according to Marvin, Propaganda. Tomatoes didn't exist then.
Well, so let's turn around and go, Marvin, what do you think
you know
about
what?
this? Oh, shit, I shot Marvin in the face.
Yeah. Oh, Pulp Fiction
I'm
reference.
convinced at this
Yeah.
point that Homo sapiens invented pizza.
Oh, you see what he's doing there?
Yeah. I'm gonna kill you. But it's not. You know that it's not every culture. This was weird. Sandwiches, burgers, all that seems normal to us, right? Like that's why wouldn't people put bread and meat? But do you know that it wasn't all cultures that did that shit? A lot of people didn't like bread and meat, but in the Mediterranean they liked mixing meat with bread.
And veggies.
And now on this side of the
Stop.
world, all they do is eat meat and bread, and that's why they're so fat.
Yeah.
I saw something yesterday that kind of broke my heart, but also made me shake my head like this. Like, I was at Walmart.
Gary's like, yes and no. Tomato sauce originated in parts of the Greek Empire that eventually formed the base of Roman Empire. Yeah, so
I like
yes.
how names
There's
like Marvin,
There-
Gary.
There's
they're
no
all
yes
talking
and
about-
no. It's yes.
So I'm at Walmart yesterday in Plattsburgh, and I'm looking for. I was looking for some kind of cookies because my sister's baking and she needed lady fingers. Anyway, whatever. So this lady's talking and she's like,
Oh shit! Flat Cat says if we give her our address, she's gonna send us cookies
she can. Okay.
or brownies.
Do you want a public address? I'll give the restaurant address.
No, we're gonna give her. I'm gonna send her an address. I'm not giving her a public ad.
No, I mean to say it on the air.
If you give them your restaurant address, you're getting dick pics,
That's fine.
physical Polaroids.
That's fine.
Or did
You know how I knew I wasn't gay? I was blowing a guy and I thought to myself, this is so gay.
You know what you could do? You can send a bag of dicks.
That's
people.
Louis C.K.
Poseidon, you want to strangle fucking Guido for a second?
But you actually could, and you could send a chocolate dick, a giant
Yeah,
chocolate
the
dick.
dicks.
I have
Anonymously.
You could buy vagina soap. Did I show you vagina soap?
People, if you give them your address, will send you vagina and dick related stuff. You have no idea what my audience is like. You know what my audience is? It's men and women molded from my ribs, sir.
Aha.
They will fuck your
That's a
shit up.
Jesus callback.
They will fuck your
No, that's
shit.
Adam. That's
Wasn't
Adam.
it you that went back in time?
Yeah, it was me. I'm the time traveler.
It was Huey Lewis. He went back in time. Doc, please excuse the crudity of this model.
You know what they're like? This is the best way to describe the audience here. If they decided to live stream, it would be very similar shows. They're the same people.
Excuse me for looking at my phone, everybody. I'm just trying to find you the vagina soap.
That's okay. I do it all the time. Pantelis
Here.
gets mad. That's amazing.
Look, and you can get two different kinds.
I like the first one.
It's just
That one's nicer. That one more looks more like a flower.
it's just soaps.
It's soap
molded as vaginas.
vaginas.
And even though it's soap and it's hard, I guarantee you Poseidon would still try to fuck it.
Yeah.
There's one.
That one looks very depressed.
Yeah, you're not really. They
That
all
one looks happy.
This one's happy. It's open. It's
Yeah,
blossoming.
It's ready. It's blossoming. It's ready for the penetration. The other one looks like, nah, leave me alone.
All right, Guido, we got
Okay.
it.
In Australia, they say the C word a lot.
Cunt?
Ah, he's a fucking cunt, mate.
I like Australians and
Aussie.
Aussies.
They call Nescafe coffee Aussie coffee.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you know how
What the fuck did they just fucking say?
Gary's like he's gonna try to eat it. Yeah. Poseidon, you said too much stupid shit. I'm gonna wash your mouth with soap. Okay. I got just the
what
bar.
about
Show
the
me the
girl?
soap. It's like, oh!
The girl who had to be molded. Like there's a girl.
There's a lot of but porn
but
stars
they,
do that.
They could take
Ron
pictures.
Jeremy. You could buy Ron Jeremy's dick.
But 50 Cent had made a dildo molded out of his dick and sold it.
You could buy that kit and mold your own dick
Yeah.
and fuck yourself with it.
Yeah. You can mold your own dick and then sell it.
Why
in
would
the
I
streets.
fuck myself with a toothpick?
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Hey, I was thinking of getting a penis thickening agent.
There's nothing that could thicken your penis.
Yeah.
They inject fat in Thailand.
Inject fat in Thailand, exactly.
Is that it?
You told me about it
Yeah, but
yesterday.
there's nothing you could take to do that. They would have to actually physically fuck with your dick.
Yeah.
Why would you want people to perform some kind of surgery
They
on
would
your
have
penis?
to put a needle in your
For
penis. I'm not very comfortable
entertainment
with that.
purposes. Is Rachel still on?
Rachel is on, and she just said, "Oh my fucking god." Yeah, why would you want to buy Gambit's right? Why would you want to buy Ron Jeremy's dick?
I would want to buy Ron Jeremy's dick. You know how I knew I wasn't gay? I was blowing a guy.
And I said, "Wait a second. So you're not gonna pay me?"
It was me that it was
All right. Well,
blowing.
I'm a team player, so I'm gonna finish this.
You know that I actually had the honor of introducing Ron Jeremy to my mother?
Are you serious?
Ron Jeremy came to the restaurant, and
You
I
should
got
try
to
to get
say,
everyone
Ma,
laid."
Ma, this is Ron Jeremy. My mother, this is Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy, my mother. And my mother in Italian said, "What kind of movies he make?"
And then did your dad, the ones that we watch?
Yeah. I mean, people couldn't believe it because Ron Jeremy is the most famous person in the world that nobody admits to recognizing.
Really?
I
How
know
do you know?
who-
That's a weird statistic.
Because think about it, so many people recognize the guy, but they're not going to say that's the porn star.
No, but everyone
Why?
knows who he
I
is.
don't
You
give
can
a
say
fuck.
it.
Who gives a fuck?
No, but there's a lot of people that would recognize him and not even notice or not point it out. You know, that's my opinion.
I'd point it. I'd be like, oh fuck, it's Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
I'd say something like, show us your dick.
He has a lot of. He hangs out at the Comedy Store a lot, so he has some cool stories. He told me that the role of Beetlejuice was originally supposed to be played by Sam Kinison.
Yeah, I know about that.
That's kind of cool, and
Yeah.
it makes sense. Sam Kinison probably would have been a great Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Watching Beetlejuice as a kid freaked me out, but then I got older. It wasn't.
They're
that
supposed to make a
scary.
sequel, and I don't know how. I mean, he's going to look exactly the same, but in theory,
Michael Keaton.
he's going to be in the makeup, so he's going to look exactly the same. But Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis have to look exactly like they did when they died.
Why?
Because they died when they were young. They're not going to age. So if they were to reappear in the movie, they have to look like they did then.
Well, here's the thing, Guido. It is just a film, a cinefilm. And also with technology now, like you saw that new mobster movie that they're
Yeah,
coming
but
out
the
with.
problem with De Niro in that movie is Pacino looks young. De Niro, as he aged,
His eyes fucking.
this happened.
Yeah.
So even if you make him young, he still has the old man flaps.
Yeah, he has flappy dog eyes.
He never had those before. Now he has them. So he looks like a young guy with flappy eyes.
Why do you think De Niro has those? Do you think if the bigger cunt you are, the more your eyes try to shut?
I think it has to do with interracial relations.
What?
He likes black chicks.
What does that have to do with his eyes, bro?
I don't know. I'm trying to be funny.
That wasn't funny.
I'm
That
sorry,
was,
I'm sorry.
You just pulled a goddamn Shane Gillis, and now you know who's never going to be on SNL? You. And us.
Why don't we make our own SNL with blackjack and hookers? It's a Futurama reference.
All right, look, I'm going to just look at you, Guido, because
Oh,
I'm
what
going
the hell,
to
bro?
strangle him.
Have you seen this new Disenchanted, by the way? Disenchantment or whatever the hell?
No, you asked me about that
Yeah.
fucking yesterday.
It's pretty funny.
I believe you. I just haven't. had
And
a
I don't
chance-
even watch shows, bro. I told you. I don't watch shows. And it turned on Netflix by itself. And I was like, oh, that's good.
You turned on Netflix by itself. The ghost in my fucking apartment.
No, it was the first thing that showed up. And then I just went play.
By the way, you know what I don't like about your fucking apartment?
What?
No walls.
I
What do
kind
you
of
mean
like
with the
that.
walls?
There's no walls.
Oh yeah, it's a loft.
I don't like that shit, bro. I'm the Donald Trump of apartments. Me, I want
Right.
walls in the apartments.
No, it's like you're sleeping at the on center ice.
You know,
I don't like
I
it.
kind of like that. It's
I like
very,
it too. You
uh,
get
a
used
lot
to
of
it.
people like. I hate that shit.
I used to
very,
be like
uh,
you. You like to be cocooned.
It's not that I like to be cocooned. I like separate. So I like where I am now. I have my office. It has a door if I want to close it. I have the living room. I have the bathroom. I have the bed. You know, like I could separate it.
Let me ask you this: do you live alone?
No.
That's why.
It's very open air.
See, when I live alone, it's perfect. If there's somebody, yeah, you want to be like, okay, I'm watching TV, she's sleeping, whatever, you
Yeah.
know. But now I want, like, my pants are in the living room, my fucking shirt's in the bathroom. I do whatever I want.
Gary says, as he wrote earlier, which I did not see, there's a great British TV show called Black Books. Ooh, what's it about? Is it a mobster thing? 30 years later in Stranger Things and Winona. Oh, yeah, Winona Ryder, true. Let's see. Bring SCTV back to Canada. Quebec tried it with a fake SNL, yeah. But no, I said that Friday at the Nest because
Well, it was summertime SNL. They just did their own version on the set.
no, David Acker was with me on Friday, and I said, "Do you think Canada could ever get something like that?" And he said, "No, we can't sustain it anymore. Like, we don't have, like, unless it's on the internet and it's people like us, it's people like Mike. It's
It
people
has
that-
to be on the internet,
it
not
has-
on CBC.
It can't be because they can't let us do. They won't let us do anything.
CBC is giving a lot of people a lot of stuff because they're dying for content.
Yeah, but all the content they're getting is shit.
And it's also really, really censored.
It's no, but not only is it censored, it doesn't need to be censored. All the content is what's the deal with straight people, right? They're weird. That's the content.
Inclusion.
Yeah.
Mike Patterson and Alex the Giant have a really good thing going, so I hope they get picked up.
Oh, Alex the Giant, is that what you call him?
Yeah.
I call him
Yeah.
Alex the Russian.
Well, he happens to be a giant.
He's not a giant. He's just a tall man.
You're
Wow.
right. He's like Kevin Nash tall.
Yeah.
He's not like Andre the Giant tall.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he doesn't have giantism.
By the way, the shit that they do, what's the deal with straight people? Even gay people don't like that.
No, gay people don't like that shit.
Yeah, they hate it.
It's all hacks that do this.
You know how I knew I wasn't gay?
They're giving us a bad name.
You say another. You know how I know I wasn't gay. I'm gonna make him fuck you in the ass on camera. You calm yourself down.
I need the
Walls are passe.
what? Walls are passe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and now I apparently can you charge this? I like how I just handed it to you like you're my
I
assistant.
don't have an iPhone charger.
Okay.
Here, give it to me.
Thank you. Oh yeah, everyone's talking about this mid-century. That's the furniture you're supposed to go with now. The style.
Mid-century. What do you mean?
Mid-century.
What?
It's like from the 50s. Mad Men looking furniture.
Oh fuck you.
You know what I like? What kind of furniture I like? I like it when it's dark. It feels very vampire-y.
Fuck you too, sir. I like anything that works. No, but I like modern. I've started liking a lot of more
I like old school castle decor.
I like
Oh, I like that too.
at the house now. Like you come over all the time. You see like no clutter, just very.
I like that.
I like that.
Minimalist.
I like
like that a lot.
minimalist.
The
That's
best.
it. That's what I like now. I like just the shit that I need, and because I hate the whole. Well, maybe. So I have this because of a maybe date. No, fuck
you'll
that
never.
shit.
This
You'll
T-shirt
never
from
use
high
it.
school, you haven't. I think the rule is if you don't wear it in 6 months, it's gone.
Yeah.
You know, Wee Man from
I got rid of a
Jackass,
lot of
he
shirts.
lives in a van, but he doesn't live in a van like Matt Foley. He actually lives in a really nice van. On
I would
there's
love.
this whole van life culture now.
I would love to live in an old castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
I think Sting has one in like Tuscany.
Fuck.
Why don't you go live with Sting?
Who's Sting?
The wrestler.
I don't know who you're talking about.
The singer he's talking about. But you can go with Sting, the wrestler. You could both you and Sting, the
No.
wrestler, in a castle together.
I want a whole castle to myself, alone.
What are you gonna do with the castle if you're alone?
You know what? It's
I don't know,
probably
I find
very.
People could just walk in if you're alone.
It's probably very cold and musty.
yeah.
In it.
It smells like old man balls.
No, but it will be like a labyrinth, and people would come in, and it will be like the labyrinth. you
Is it a
know?
labyrinth or
And
is it a
then-
castle?
And then I stab people.
Yeah, because a labyrinth is a maze.
Yeah, you'd be the goblin in the castle.
Yeah.
People would be like
They would summon him as the chest.
yeah, they would see the castle be like up there. I heard a rumor. Shrek lives in there. And then from loudspeakers you would hear, "Hey now, you're hostile."
Yeah, Poseidon would be
Wait,
the
here-
guy who answers the door and says, "I'll take this giant wooden horse.
Yeah,
I'll sign for it."
yeah. Gesundheit. Poseidon is trans Medusa. Yeah.
Trans Medusa. What is that?
So, Gary grew up in Belgium. He had a childhood friend who lived in a giant manor. It's terrifying at night. Gary, I fucking believe you.
Did you know you can buy a
It is
house for
terrifying. That's why I love
$1
it.
in Sambuca, Italy?
What?
According to
don't like
Julia, in Sambuca, Italy, they're trying to
Who
repopulate
the
it.
fuck is Julia now?
Julia's a friend. Hi, Julia.
Wait, so let me get this straight. How many of your friends are watching the stream right now and they're all into real estate? Who are you?
I'm Guido.
All your friends are in real estate.
I like the way he said that with a heavy.
Yeah, he's like this.
I'm Guido.
All my friends know everything there is to know about houses. About people, they know nothing. But about
€1
houses,
house is for sale in Sicily. Yeah, you could buy.
Sambuca is one of my favorite liquors. Marvin, that is disgusting.
It tastes like
Sambuca,
like
Italy.
black
Where-
cock licorice.
You know what Sambuca tastes like? Sambuca tastes like rubbing alcohol and sugar put together.
It tastes like anise. That's the flavor. Anise star.
You know what? I'm buying a house in Sambuca. Fuck it. If
for
they
a
have
euro.
access to a beach,
Yeah, but you pay €1, €1, so you're paying about $2, and that's cheap. But your soul sold to the mafia, priceless.
Oh, why? It's all mafia run.
Well, it's in Sambuca, Sicily. No, I'm sure it's fine.
no, it's not in Sicily, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's in
not.
Sicily.
Oh yeah, it is in Sicily.
yeah. Let's
Fuck.
buy it, bro.
But wait, hold on.
Here, I'm sending you the link.
You're about 30 minutes away from a beach. Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I would buy it.
we're about 4 hours away from a beach.
You vacation there. Think about it. You take a flight, no hotel to pay. Good.
Bro, I think I'm going to Sambuca, Italy next week.
Why?
If you had a choice to go to Miami or Vegas, where would you go? Miami Beach or Vegas?
I've never been to Vegas. I think Vegas because actually I don't know.
The strippers and the cocaine.
No, maybe
What is
Miami.
who's at the Laugh Factory or what's it called next week? Everybody Loves Raymond. Who's at their comedy clubs next week? Because next weekend I will probably be in Vegas. Because my
Oh, are you talking about? There's the Comedy Cellar in Vegas.
okay, so yeah, I gotta check.
If you're gonna be in Vegas, if I don't know if Allie's still gonna be there, but you should hit up Allie.
I want to call Ali.
Yeah, she's gonna take you around.
Ali, her and I now have something in common.
you
that
both
thi-
you both hate you.
That thing that I told you about.
You both want you to die.
the Chinese money exchange place.
Yeah.
she needed one too a couple of months ago.
That's not a thing in common. Everybody's exchanging money.
She hit the thing. She hit,
She hit the thing?
yeah.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's lucky,
On the head.
She hit it in Vegas.
Yeah.
You hit it in New
Catskills.
Jersey. It's called Catskills.
The Catskills area where Mike Tyson is from.
Oh, really?
And
Mike
then
Tyson.
he moved to Fort Greene, Brooklyn.
All right, you're a
Can you tell I didn't take my
suppository
ADD medication
of
today?
information.
Suppository.
What's a suppository?
It's a giant pill that you swallow.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Ray Romano's TV brother owns a comedy club in Las Vegas.
That's what I meant.
That's what
Brad
Flat Cat said.
Garrett's comedy club. That's what it's
Brad
called.
Garrett, that's it. Is he a nice guy?
I don't know. Dave works for him a lot. He says he's a nice guy.
He probably is.
There's also Jimmy Kimmel, who has a comedy club in Vegas. He just opened.
Jimmy Kimmel, that's that guy who did blackface once. I remember him, yeah.
Ted Danson did blackface. You remember?
Yeah, I
Ted?
remember that
A lot
too.
of people have done blackface.
Yeah, a lot of people. The best people. Yeah.
No, don't shout me out. Julia says. Okay.
It already happened.
Don't say anything. Don't. But
Don't
I don't
say
know. I'm
anything
not saying your
about
name.
Julia.
Julia.
Don't say anything about Julia and the
Did
mafia.
you mean Julian?
No, it's Julia. Julia
What's her
Gulia.
last name?
who
No, you
was
meant
gonna-
Julian.
Julia Gulia, who was going to marry, and then she got married to the wedding singer instead.
Julian.
Can you
Julian.
just give out Julia's number just to make this easier for everyone?
Julia's number is.
Watch your
Oh
feet.
yeah. By the way,
You
what
son
is
of a bitch!
what is Dolores Mulva from Seinfeld's last name?
Nobody
Cares.
gave nobody gives a shit to give you
Nobody
an answer.
gave an answer.
Her last name is Puglia,
No. They said Ted Danson did fuck Whoopi Goldberg. Ugh,
and it rubbed off on his face.
that's disgusting. Fucking Whoopi Goldberg. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
I'd fuck her in the nun uniform though.
she's not an attractive woman.
Will you wanna go?
I
Follow
don't
me
think
where
any.
he will go.
I don't think any of the women that are on the
Sister
View,
Act is a hell of a movie.
Yeah, but are any of the women on the View like attractive? None of them.
Hasselbeck,
Which one's that?
the blonde one that used to love Bush. She's probably not on there anymore. Elizabeth Hasselbeck.
I don't know.
You
I
would
gotta
bang
see
her.
it. Yeah, I would. I gotta see a photo.
You know who's hot?
Star Jones. Is she even on anymore?
Janet Garcia.
Oh, Star Jones. No, she wasn't. But Star Jones was the one that
She looked like Tracy Morgan.
Yeah, but she was the one that I think they would always piss off, right?
Yeah.
I feel bad for her. Yeah, she would go there. She tried to be a.
I
temple.
bet you that what's her name was hot once when she was young. The
Who?
Italian one there, the Joy Behar.
Maybe.
But what was I saying?
Something stupid.
That's right. What? A millionaire? What am I getting? Oh, my phone's dying.
Well, yeah, because you're always fucking
No,
on
but
it.
she sent me a link.
Even during this conversation, you're on your goddamn phone. You're broadcasting right now to the entire fucking world.
Here, check out what you just sent me.
I don't want to check out what she just sent you.
But here,
A millionaire paid Jews to move to a small town in Alabama. Now a couple struggle with their choice. I need more than that. That
Yeah, I know.
sounds...
What?
That is too vague.
but I must say that Julia is Jewish, so it's fine.
What do you mean? No, there's nothing racist
I'm
about
not
what's
sure if
written.
it's anti-Semitic.
It's not anti-Semitic. It's just weird.
I don't know. She's smart.
So a millionaire only paid Jews.
I don't know. We'll be back with this story, but it sounds interesting.
He's like, I only want lawyers in this neighborhood. Yes? You look like you got something in your mind, Guido?
I just filtered myself. I was gonna say something even more stupid than what I normally say.
Just
So-
say.
Would you ever do the Kill Tony show at the Comedy Store? You and Mike Ward would be great on the show. You know what's funny that Jason says that? I actually thought about the Kill Tony show.
Have you met Tony Hinchcliffe?
Yeah, I met him.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he was
I
nice
gave
to
him
me.
weed the first time he was.
He was nice to me, and I don't know if you remember, but when he got pepper sprayed by the
yeah.
hooker, he made fun of Poseidon because we saw him at the back of the Comedy Store. He was going to his car, and he's like, "You got to watch for those hookers, dude." Like, so, but I don't know if I would do it for two reasons. At first, I used to think that'd be a fun show for me or Mike or both of us to be on because we like fucking people. But now I started watching, and a lot of the people, I feel bad for them because like they're trying to make it as comics. And they're kind of ruining their image by getting shat on, no matter how hard they try. Because you're not good when you first start sometimes, or you're not as good, or so it's kind of hard to get made fun of by professional comedians. You know what I mean? And they're kind of hard. But I was thinking of Tony Hinchcliffe the other day because I'm surprised no one said because there was the roast of who was Alec Baldwin,
Yeah.
and what's his name was there? The Kardashian woman, man.
Oh yeah, Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner was
There's
there.
some good jokes there though.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody said like
Well-
Tony Hinchcliffe in a dress, like because it looks kind of like Tony Hinchcliffe in a dress. I'm surprised nobody said that.
The best one came from Jeff Ross, man. It's like,
Yeah, the dick one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Well, they were all dick ones, but there's like you used to be on a Wheaties box, and that was the last time anybody could look at you while eating.
That's good. But there was the other one where who was the woman on there? The
Caroline Ray.
Caroline Ray. Yeah.
Yeah, Caroline Ray from Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
What did they say about her?
They said that she's so desperate for dick that she was seen sorting through Caitlyn Jenner's garbage looking
yeah,
for
that's
dick.
a good one too. Yeah.
Oh goodness. It's very raunchy.
Yes. Do you smoke weed? Poseidon, do you smoke weed?
Nah.
Nah, it's rare on rare occasions.
Yeah. From time to time.
And do you listen to cocaine?
What?
Do you listen to cocaine? You like the smell of cocaine? I don't. Weed's legal, and I don't smoke anymore. I haven't smoked weed in like 3
Yeah,
years.
because you don't want to give in.
The only thing I
To the
told
bullies.
No, I
that
used
helps
to.
me relax is CBD. If I'm very anxious, I'll take some CBD.
It actually makes me sleepy. So you're
Yeah.
right. It does work. But in New York, there's a lot of.
It also
counterfeit
makes me horny.
There's counterfeit CBD in New York, so
Oh shit.
I gotta get some here. Have you gone to the place on Lackady?
Yeah.
The weed place.
To get CBD, yeah.
It's not open now.
I don't think so.
And is it usually busy or the lineup and the thing's dead?
It's busy, and you know what pisses me off about these fucking potheads, bro? Is that like they sit there and they have a whole conversation, bro. It's like, okay, move along.
Oh, yeah,
bro.
you're right.
Bro, it pisses me the
well,
fuck
because
off.
they're ripped. They're not in a rush.
Even the employees are ripped.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're just there talking, bro, like they're about to have coffee. It's like,
like
get
at,
the, move the
Tim
fuck on.
Hortons when the person ahead of you is ordering Thanksgiving dinner.
Fuck,
Just order
bro.
the fucking coffee and leave.
And then they're talking about different strains and different this and that. Bro, I just want to buy my fucking CBD. Like, get the fuck out of the way.
The funniest thing isn't that. The funniest thing is that the government started selling drugs, and they lost money. They're in a negative. Like when you don't know how to fucking sell drugs, bro.
That's bad.
You're legally allowed to sell them, and you still lost money. That's fucking stupid.
No, they didn't lose money. They pocketed money, and it's
it's
corrupt.
not pocketed. Let's see. In what form do you take CBD, Poseidon?
Liquid.
Rectally.
What?
On his knees.
Suppositories. The
With
giant
with
pills
the
I
thing
was talking about.
Under the tongue.
Under the tongue.
Under the tongue.
A little drop under his
Why
tongue.
don't you make a fucking
I wanna try some
bread,
CBD, but nobody's-
bread tzatziki and CBD sandwiches.
Nobody's offered me CBD, Poseidon. People offer you CBD. Nobody offers me.
You know
I
what?
wanna
You
try.
really you don't like zero high. You don't get high at
That's
all.
why apparently it'll calm my me
What
down.
you probably do you some good. That feeling
Is
you-
it
I don't
gonna
know if
affect my dick though? I don't want to affect my
Maybe.
dick.
I mean, when you
Well,
smoke,
the thing is, it does make you very horny.
it makes
Oh,
him
so-
horny. He's just horny.
Maybe you're just horny all the time.
If you smoke a joint,
I
you
don't want
feel
it to
relaxed.
negatively affect. I like where my dick is
No,
at.
it's not
I
going to
don't-
negatively
If you
affect.
smoke a joint, you feel relaxed. Okay, but then
Okay,
you feel
I take
stoned.
gummy CBD.
This
What
gets-
is gummy bear CBD? But what does that do to you?
Okay, well, I'm trying to say it.
I'm asking the person who's fucking taking it, not the person who's talking shit about fucking Fugazi pizza.
But I took. Okay, I'm going to talk to Julia.
Have you seen the lineups on St. Catherine? They are not losing money. They did lose money. That's the thing. Forget the lineups. The whole point is that they're actually. I'm not saying that people aren't buying it. I'm saying is they're losing money. This is a real thing.
It's very baffling.
Yeah, you
how they
remember?
do
Yeah.
that,
This is a real thing we talk about. It's not. And it's my buddy in the government who first said it to me, and I didn't believe him. And I was like, "There's no way." He's like, "Yeah, they're losing money because they're not making as much as they're spending for everything."
No.
Yeah. Remember, every job you see in there and all the people associated are all government jobs now.
And bro, it was a counter. Okay,
Yeah, they're a union.
They're government, bro. You could sit there all day.
they had almost one employee for every client. By the way,
It calms your nerves. Great for anxiety. Ah.
Without the high. That's all
so
I was
you
going to
could-
say was the same thing that happens to you when you smoke a joint physically happens without the emotional part, the ripped part.
So basically, you can. No, they're still losing money because I'm trying to explain to people why they're losing money. They're not losing. People are misunderstanding. They're not losing money because people aren't going there. People are going, but whether it's one person or 10 people, if it's costing you more to sell it than you're making back, you could sell 1,000,000 of it. It doesn't. You're always going to lose money.
Yeah,
But
Their
marijuana
ROI
usage has gone down in Canada since it became legal.
No, it hasn't.
In Portugal, it's all legal everywhere. Everything's legal.
Yeah, in Portugal, they
So-
don't criminalize
But
drug
it's
use.
drug use has gone down because you tell somebody not to do something, they
They're
want
going
to
to do it. Yeah.
Let's go to Portugal, bro.
why?
We'll do CBD rectally. You know how I knew I wasn't gay?
How did you know?
He's stuck on that. Why is he stuck on that?
I'm stuck.
I'm starting
in
to
the
think you're
middle.
gay.
Can you prove to him that he's not gay? Blow him. We'll let the fans be the judge whether you're gay or not.
Poseidon's Palace.
Besides, you like the decor?
Yeah.
I like
I'm
this.
still looking for what to put back there on camera 4. We're gonna have to change the poster, the one, the 2 drink minimum one right there, the small one. I'm gonna change that soon.
Why are you changing it?
I have my reasons.
Well, because you're at Bordel.
What do you mean? No.
2 drink
just
minimum is at Bordel.
2 drink minimum is no. I'm gonna keep the 2 drink minimum. This one here. I'm gonna change that one behind Poseidon.
Why don't you put the Sapori di Napoli logo subconsciously into people's minds?
So we,
Subliminally.
well, because a lot of these people aren't from Montreal.
Well, you know what? They know where Montreal is.
Yeah.
Blue Chew.
They're not a sponsor.
Why don't you get Saputo Cheese to sponsor you guys?
You think the cheese company, you think that the cheese lobby would sponsor this fucking cheesy show?
I would contact the Greek god of the sea and ask if he could sponsor it. I would call Aquaman. I would call what's her Lisa Bonet's husband.
I don't know. You see, look at that. My camera froze right as we're ending this episode. It's fucking perfect. Poseidon, lead us out. What do they need to know?
Just let us know. You can find us on YouTube,
yeah.
Spotify, and iTunes.
Yeah.
2 drink minimum.
What?
Pantelis live
What?
every Sunday at 4 p.m.
What?
Also on Pantelis Comedy, the YouTube channel, you'll find Pantelis's interviews, Pantelis podcast.
Yep.
That's where Pantelis Live is.
What?
I'm a little all over the place.
It's good. It's good.
His thing is on Twitter. Pantelis' Twitter is
Big P4H.
Big P4H.
PantelisComedy.com.
Big P4A.
Yeah.
PantelisComedy.com. I forgot that one.
Head over to MikeWard.ca for all of Mike Ward stuff because he's our boy.
Guido, you can find him at his restaurant.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining. The only reason why the live streams on Sundays are fun is because everyone's here. So you guys make it. So we're happy to have you. Let's give a small little shout out here to Guido.
Yeah.
Guido,
I was
anything you
happy
wanna
to be
say?
here. Happy to be here. Thank you. Sorry I was late. October 19th, Staten Island. October 20th, New Jersey. Then the 24th, Connecticut. 25th, Boston.
Yeah, you're saying
and
these things, but-
27th, Chicago. I will be performing with Joe Avati. It's joeavati.com.
Okay, and are these in Italian, these shows?
No.
Okay. So
I'm
they're in
working on my
English.
English acts for all y'all.
Okay, so they're not going to come in and be lost.
No. They're going to be lost. You said about.
And I just got a message. I see D. D donated to the PayPal that we have the link. Thanks D for that. You see, that's fucking goddamn hardcore.
Wait, do I get to show my nipple?
No, that was D who did it, and D wants nothing but you to not.
But
show
I
your
feel like I
nipples.
have to
You
do
know
it
what?
now.
I got to do a GoFundMe for this old lady. An old lady, 88 years old, was in New York City, Lower East Side,
Yeah.
coming up with money to buy her husband's headstone at the. A guy
Oh, what the
robbed
fuck?
her, knocked her down, took her money. So this old lady, 88 years old, just wanted money for a headstone for her dead husband. Is now I wanted to make a GoFundMe for her.
Can we? Do you want to make a GoFundMe?
Yeah, I wanna
So why are
look
you
for it.
telling our people? You create it and then let us know.
I just thought of it. I was like, who beats up an
Create-
old lady, man?
create it and we'll share it.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. We fucking appreciate it, and
love
I'm gonna
y'all.
see y'all next week.